Man, we are live with the podcast, episode 20-something. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Losing track, baby. Such a lovely set of guests tonight. We're gonna discuss the Pokemon remakes, Black Friday, any stupid nonsense that we come up with, and if we're lucky, the Sonic Cologne, which is the only thing that I want to discuss.
Oh, there is the official Smash tournament. Have you heard of that?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
the official
that's
Smash
true.
tournament's great too. We should definitely discuss that.
Yes.
But before we get into any of it, let's go around and frickin' introduce our lovely featured guest this evening, Jask, Gaming Avengers and
Hello.
Kerblet. Jask, you want to go first?
Yes, sure, why not? Hi, people. My name is Jazz. You can also call me 007 or Javi or JC, what have you. I love Nintendo games. I also like other games from PlayStation, but I'm mainly a Nintendo guy, and I love Zelda games. Love Mario. I love Super Smash, Mario Kart, F-Zero, Animal
He's just-
Crossing.
You're
yeah,
just
all the
saying
good
all this
stuff.
to make me happy. Like,
Yeah, and I'm so stoked that
Gotta suck
I'm
up to the
part
host
of this.
somehow.
So thank you, Pocket. Thank you, Pocket, for inviting me. I appreciate you.
Thank you
for this
for
opportunity.
being here. I miss having Jask on. Jask is a bundle of
Hell
frickin'
yeah.
sunshine.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
What can I say? I'll just keep
I'm
going.
gonna-
No,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna become a tomato here.
Let's keep going. I guess counterclockwise. Gaming Avengers.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Abby.
I'm Ben.
We are the Gaming Avengers.
Yeah, that.
Hell yeah.
So I did the intro, so now you get to tell
Okay.
everybody what we play.
Man, you guys came up with that
Zelda
intro.
games
Put him on the
recently.
spot.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm really
Welcome
mean.
to our world.
I'm a mean co-host.
One
Me
and
too.
only.
Okay, so yeah, we've been doing Zelda games. The Sims is on our agenda. Pokemon is on our agenda. We've been doing a Soul Link with Tuba Swan.
Well, okay. There's so many Soul
Yeah.
Links going on right now.
I know, right?
Like Norm is doing. Steph Babies is doing one with like Isnib, I think.
Cage.
Cage.
Legion Cage.
Everyone's doing something with someone else. I'm
I
not
know,
doing
right?
it. Everyone's having a
Ravion
Soul Link.
started it. Blame Ravion.
What now?
That sounds like
I'm
Raven.
so confused.
Okay, so a Soul Link is a Nuzlocke, but if, like, say your starter dies, your partner's starter
Oh.
dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Do you have to catch
Yeah.
the same Pokemon, or is that it?
No, it's
No.
it's still like the same rules. Like you still have to catch the first one in each route.
Wow.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I would say like you gotta have more than just the. It feels weird to only have the starter be the thing that defines
Right.
the run, right? Because you could just keep that in your back pocket and kill everything else,
Right, exactly, exactly.
and it's totally
That's why
fine.
he started
Whatever.
with Bulbasaur.
Zero repercussions. Yeah.
Yay! Oh, Tuba Swan's in the chat.
Yeah. No,
What's up,
everyone's here
Tuba?
showing up to the
Speak
party.
of Tuba.
Too bad I thought you were streaming.
Yeah. Tuba. What are you doing here?
Tuba's lurking.
Going around a little more, we have our final guest for tonight, Kerblet, rocking the pixel art background.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, hello everyone.
Have you gone around to finishing your own pixel art background?
No, I've been too busy, and
Ah.
life sneaks up on me.
Yeah.
No,
This one's
I
great.
may actually be having to pause streams for a while
Yeah.
because I got to move. I've actually been needing to take. You know what's funny? You know how your stream focuses a lot on wanted to help with mental health.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I'm actually going to be pausing streams to not only take care of my mental health, but
Yes.
starting to work on my physical health too. So I'll
yeah.
be taking a break from that. Also, got to move, so I gotta within
That's
about
a lot of
2
stuff,
months.
man.
I gotta move. So yeah, so that takes a little priority right now. But what I have done is I have been playing a lot of Metroidvanias, especially with Dread.
Yeah.
That was so good. I've also been doing some speed running with Turtles in Time. Thanks
Oh,
Scuba
boy.
Soul for getting me into that.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but it's still good to be here once again. So thank you
Yeah.
for having me.
Yeah, thanks
Freaking-
for having us again.
Yeah, you're amazing,
No,
Pocket.
thanks. You're amazing. Come
No,
on.
No,
you.
you.
No, stop
No,
it.
you. I
Um,
just played the universe card
oh.
on you, so we win.
No, I'm being taken
No,
over.
you.
Bet.
No, you.
Ah. The knockout punch. I feel like since you're talking about focusing on health, I
Yeah.
recently got like, okay, I didn't recently get Ring Fit, but it's like almost half price right now. Black Friday deals have been
Yes.
insane.
Yeah,
so
Nintendo doesn't really do Black Friday deals, but when they do,
it's
you
kind
might
of
as well
nuts.
pounce on them, especially with the Ring Fit discount going on right now.
Yeah.
Because
So when we
normally that's like $80.
Yeah. So why don't we start off with some of that? So there's a bunch of crazy discounts going on, especially GameStop right now. Because I walked into GameStop and they had what is it? Yes, you
I
in the
don't
front.
know.
What do you
What?
think it is?
I don't know.
Huh?
Oh,
Look at it.
It's the
The
Ring
ring.
Fit ring.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
I got
boy.
one. I have one.
yes. Mine's in the other room. It's
It
actually
looks
quite
flexible.
Oh,
yeah.
it's flexible.
Yeah,
Wow.
you could beat that thing. It's yeah.
That's so cool.
Snapped on camera. Yeah.
What is it? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you
I
don't know what a
that
Ring
is.
fit is? Oh,
what
okay.
this is what the
No.
Ring Fit is. You plug one of your Joy Cons into here. In
Okay.
fact,
And the other one goes directly
Oh,
into your brain.
demonstration. Yes.
Yeah.
Have a
so
demonstration
demonstrate.
there. 101.
101. Wait, is it the plus or the minus?
I love watching these.
Yeah.
So
Live demonstration.
plug it into here. I think this is. Nope, I think it's the right one.
Step number
It's
one.
Oh
Sorry,
my
Dan.
god. It's the one that
Oh shoot! It's the
Yeah.
green one. It's the green one.
Oh, awesome.
But you can kind of see it now if I put my forehead.
Oh,
in
it's
front of
see-through.
it.
It's a feature, not a bug.
See, there's
Turbulent
nothing in my
see-through.
brain. There's
You're
nothing in
a
my brain.
ghost.
All right, but yeah, it will.
I was right. Plug directly into the brain.
There's like there's a couple of chips in here that transmit data to the Joy-Con, which in turn transmits it to the Switch. So.
I thought you were gonna say your brain.
Yeah.
What
It's
brain?
straight
I
up
don't
your
know what you're
brain.
talking about.
Thinking
Jazz,
that
I don't
was
know what you're
something
talking
that you,
about,
like,
man.
Put around your waist and like you have to move to
So-
do
so
things.
there's the
there
second
is
one.
a strap that
Yeah.
the other Joy-Con tucks into that
Yeah.
goes on your left leg. So that helps
Oh.
measure how you're running and stuff. So it works in tandem. It's not just one, it's the other. So now it knows when you're running or jogging.
And that's
So,
not
like,
all.
What games work the best with that?
Yeah, so it's
Huh?
one game. And it's
Oh,
Yeah, it's one game that it
Yeah.
comes with. It's an actual game that it comes with.
but the game has
Oh.
like a rhythm game side game on it as well. But it has a couple things. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. No, and the
Oh.
game is is like a full-fleshed RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want one. Isaac, we need to get that. We have a
Isaac,
Switch now. We can do it.
Yeah.
Isaac, can we get one?
Here.
It's
It's cheesy at times, but it's decent fun.
Hello.
Hello.
I say hi.
Hi.
There.
It's an
Oh, wait.
audience, yeah.
yeah, I when the pandemic started, those things were impossible to get. And yeah, and I ended up getting one somehow. And that was my exercise. I've been just playing exercise games nonstop. It's ridiculous. I just got the fitness boxing. There's another one.
Oh.
It's like boxing with Joy-Cons.
I know that. Yeah, I know that the Wii boxing was.
Yeah.
I got so into that.
That was
Like,
so
anytime-
fun.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was so
yeah.
I
fun.
You guys ever
knew.
do like the hula hooping on the Wii Fit board?
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time. My mom would come down and get so mad at me because she was like, "How are you so good at this?" I'm like, "All you gotta do is this, mom."
Yeah, and it's like it's only registering your feet. It's only registering your
Right.
your weight change, and so it's like
Right.
it makes things very weird.
Oh yeah. I wasn't actually ever hula hooping. I was just shifting my legs back and forth.
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
knew Pocket was the Just Dance kind of guy.
So it's actually quite funny. Around when I met my mod Maddie Alga, right? She popped over. It was like early in the pandemic. She popped over with Mario DDR for the GameCube.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I forget if she brought a GameCube as well, but like,
I
yeah,
didn't know that was a thing.
yeah.
But
Oh
it makes
yeah.
sense.
Well, that's where Mario's down tilt comes from in Smash Brothers or something. There's a
Yeah,
breakdancing move in Smash Brothers. That's where that comes
Oh
from.
wow.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
weird. Mario DDR is weird.
I
Look
would
it up.
imagine so.
Yeah,
I might have to.
you have to have a dance off against Bowser. Not
Oh
even
no,
kidding.
because of course you do. Of course you do.
Specifically, Ben needs to have a dance off
Oh,
against Bowser.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the Bowser jokes that get made in our chat.
Right?
Oh
Cool.
boy.
Dang it, Bowser.
Oh,
Yeah,
you.
none.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to think. Like those are the exercise games I played. I remember when the pandemic hit, Nintendo released a free jump rope game as well. It was like count how many times you can jump rope in a row without things having an issue. I don't know.
Oh.
That's basically what I know. But I don't know. Aside from that, man, I have an Oculus Quest, and nothing beats Beat Saber. Like
Oh yeah.
if anyone has not tried Beat Saber,
I
it
love
almost justifies a $300 purchase. It doesn't, but but if something
it.
would,
Almost does.
I sweat more on that than the hula hoop game that you just showed. Why am I blanking?
We fit one.
Ring
Oh,
Fit.
the Wii Fit, yeah.
Ring Fit. Because you're like, it's DDR, but you're flailing your hands like constantly, but like constantly. And the better you get, the more.
No,
Oh.
that was no, there was a game, it was like an arcade game that was kind of like that, kind of followed in the reins of DDR, but it was with your hands. I forget what it was called though from in Japan.
Oh boy, now I have to figure this
Um,
out. I remember like frickin' the
Para
DDR
Para
spin-
something. I
the
forget.
DDR
Hold
spin-offs.
on.
There was even one for the Neo Geo with SNK versus
Yes.
Capcom.
Para Paradise. That was
Oh,
the
boy.
hand version of like what DDR was. I don't know
Oh,
if anyone's
boy.
ever heard of Para Paradise.
I think we've hit the extent of my knowledge. I tried to get obscure with Neo Geo Pocket Color, and then that was like, then you took it one further, and I'm out. I can't do it
Actually,
anymore.
funny enough, it's made by the same people. Made by like the
Bandai.
Konami. It was made by
Yeah.
Konami.
They do a lot. I need,
Konami,
yeah.
Konami.
Oh boy.
Wow.
But so yes, so that's on sale. So grab one of those Ring Fits because they're freaking dope.
Yes.
But we can go into more of these freaking sales. I saw this morning, Breath of the Wild for like $26. What else?
Yeah,
A
I
lot
saw
of
that
first
too.
party titles. I'm talking Splatoon 2, Kirby Star Allies.
Walmart?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, Kirby Star Allies.
Where is that,
I think
friends?
Odyssey is on sale.
Not Odyssey's for 35. This is all GameStop, and if you go in person,
okay.
I noticed that they were doing buy two get one frees, and they stopped that online. And they just kind of cut the price of everything. But if you go in person, they were still doing the buy two get one free, even though the sign said it was expired. So I tried getting, but they were out of stock. Who knows?
Oh my gosh,
Whatever.
I want it.
Yeah, but there's some crazy sales. Tony Hawk 1 and 2 is $20. Crash Bandicoot 1 through 3 or 4, $20.
Wow.
I don't know. Like, what's a game that you've been waiting to play for a while? It's $20. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So, have you guys thought about anything for Black Friday sales, or just gonna let this
Nothing video game related.
nothing video game related?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No,
Actually,
I think kind of bird out.
Surfboard.
totally not video game related. Like I broke my phone screen.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh
And
no!
so,
Oh, no.
I was actually asking at the retail store if they had like a repair center or something, and they say, "Hey, we don't have the replacement screen for this model." And so, I mean, you can bring your spare part and we can assemble it, but we don't guarantee it's gonna be fine. So I was like,
No.
okay, I guess I'm gonna just have to buy a new one. So, yep, I've been looking for deals for phones. This one is a Huawei, but I mean, I'm also looking into Motorola or any other brand, honestly, like low budget, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on a
I
I'm on a
haven't
tight
seen
budget here.
I haven't seen great phone deals this time because I mean I also have a cracked screen phone. It's a Pixel 3a or something, but it's whatever. I haven't seen any great deals on that, but uh, you said that you were not looking for game deals. What deals were you looking for? What were you which I want to know which purchases.
I also want to know.
I want to know.
So
I want to.
Isaac and I just moved into his parents are turning their old 2-story garage into an apartment.
That's cool.
So we're working on getting it done. Like the whole top is done. We're living up there. The downstairs is about half done. And we need a fridge and an oven for our
Wow.
kitchen.
Yeah.
And so
Oh
I've
my
been
God.
looking for fridges and ovens and being like, this
Same.
Black Friday
Fair
is the
enough.
perfect time to buy these
Yes.
things.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Fridges.
It's
Yeah.
fridges and ovens and tables and things like that, like house things.
No,
Household
yeah, I'm
stuff.
totally buying the same stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. No, I
Yeah.
wish. I'm in freaking New York
Make
City.
sure
that's
make
nothing.
sure that the fridge has Bluetooth.
Yes, so I can send texts from it.
Yes.
Mom took away my phone, so I'm gonna tweet from the fridge.
and
Like,
you need
why
to make have the
why
ice
was that a
cubes.
thing that why is Bluetooth for a fridge something that needs to happen?
You need-
I
Why?
understand Bluetooth for an oven because you could be like, Siri,
It was just a random thought.
run the oven to preheat the oven to 450 degrees, and it'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
But a
Yeah.
fridge?
Yeah, you
No,
fridge?
you can send instructions from your smartphone to your fridge, like
Yeah.
regulate the temperature and stuff.
No, like
Oh,
like send
who messes with their
okay,
fridge's
who
temperature?
messes
Leave
with
it
the
the way
fridge?
it is. It
Thank
works.
you. Who messes with the fridge's settings? I just set it and forget it.
I plug it in. I'm like, it's good.
yeah.
It's cold. Good.
I mean, if you texted an image, could it
no-
like print an ice cube in that image or something? Like, what functionality could you add to a Bluetooth fridge?
Okay. The only use I see for like a screen on a fridge, the only use is maybe displaying some recipes or something.
Or
That's
maybe
about it.
or maybe displaying what is inside, so that you don't have to open it.
sure.
And
God, I
and
wish that were the things. It's like,
that would be cool.
or you just write, shopping lists or whatnot, what you need to get. It's like, oh,
Smart
reminder,
fridges
get
make
this.
it easier to efficiently grocery shop and only
Ooh.
spend money on groceries that you actually need. So I'm assuming you just like click on the fridge and be like, I'm out of this, and then the fridge will be like, oh, add it to the shopping list.
Well, is the fridge
Pretty
gonna
good
like
you don't
guilt
have
you?
a child who has access to your credit card.
Right.
Yeah, we're reaching Skynet stuff here now.
Yeah, you'll have like a pallet of Fruity Pebbles on your doorstep, and you don't even know where it came from.
One day you're
What
gonna wake up
happened?
and the
Your
fridge is
kid's
gonna
like,
be
"Yeah,
empty,
my
These
Fruity
Brad."
Pebbles.
Yay!
My fridge is not gonna order Fruity Pebbles. My fridge is gonna guilt me for the Fruity Pebbles that are above it. Like it's gonna be like, do you really need this much butter? And I already have a mother. Like,
Fine,
Another one.
have the butter if you want. I'm only your mother.
yeah,
You heard it here first. The mother fridge.
the
You
mother
heard it here
fridge.
Fridge.
It's another
Mother
weight loss
brain,
item.
Step aside.
We're throwing some entrepreneur related stuff here.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I don't need a fridge programmed with the ability to make me feel guilty.
Wow. Yeah.
Everything
we
else in
did
my
that
life
all
already
wrong.
does that. I don't need that.
Yeah, we have
No,
a
I don't
life
need the
already
judgment.
to feel guilty for.
I thought we were
Fridge
talking about
reminds
video
us.
games. What happened?
Well, it's
Shut up! That I was looking for a fridge, and then suddenly
Before-
it hit Bluetooth, and
Yeah, one
Yeah.
thing led to the other.
yeah, and now we have a startup idea. Like,
Right?
we formed a startup
Fridge
just like
is-
that.
is where we're going.
Yeah. I know you're taking up
no!
time, but this idea is more important than that.
no. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be 100% on this pocket. I wanna know what's up with the Sonic Cologne. I'm scared.
Sonic
One
Cologne.
thing before the Sonic clone, or we could go back to it. Either Mario Kart Live or the Sonic clone, because Mario Kart Live is also $60 right now. That thing dropped from like 100.
Oh, the actual cart that you
The
can steer
RC
with the
car-
Yeah,
Car-
they dropped the price.
Oh.
I knew that.
Yeah, they did drop the price.
and it's
Well,
like
that's neat.
it's Mario Kart, but
With a
You-
steering wheel.
you do it from the floor. I don't know. I don't know whether I love this idea or hate this idea, where it superimposes like a 3D model of Mario in the car driving it, and then you make the track yourself. It's Mario Kart, but you do the programming. Um,
Why can't I just play it on the Wii with the steering wheel and just pretend that I'm driving with the little steering wheel that you like stick the controller in?
it's
Why would I spend money on a different
because you can make jumps and
thing?
stuff, and then wreck your
Is
wreck.
it gonna feel like I'm jumping though? Like, am I gonna like feel like my stomach drop when I fall back down?
You will feel nauseous. That's a feature.
I think
Oh, motion sickness,
Dodge
dog
is a
it.
feature.
I think I watched the video. I don't remember where. I think it was something on Facebook. There was this guy who made a track with that thing, and like the things that define the track were just adult toys. It was
Oh,
just insane.
I remember.
Oh,
It's
no.
also
Do that.
there's also like someone who put it on like an official racetrack of some sort, and so they have these tiny cars racing around this giant racetrack. I don't know. Yeah,
Wow.
it does.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it's super
Is that a
gimmicky.
NASCAR track? Just nothing but left turns the whole way.
Yeah. It's one of those types
I mean,
of
as a
things.
fan of NASCAR, I can straight
Mario
up be
Kart
like,
Live
oh yeah,
goes to
left
Talladega.
And we're here like,
Left
oh
turn.
yeah, we're playing Mario Kart, and just like you're not doing anything, just holding your controller like this.
Just take it to Daytona.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Essentially Daytona.
I've tortured you enough. We can get on with the Sonic.
The
So
Sonic Cologne.
the Sonic Cologne, the main event. Sega's new colognes make you
Main
smell like
event.
Yakuza or Sonic. Finally, a fragrance for the modern gamer. So, would you like to take a guess as to Shenmue or Sonic's? Let's do Sonic. Which, by the way, in the product description, last but definitely not least, is the Sonic fragrance. This is meant to be less what Sonic smells like, I assume, because the product description just says that Sonic gave his seal of approval. See, that's not authentic. Are they real gamers if they're not smelling like a sweaty hedgehog? Like,
Just think, is this supposed to be like what Shenmue did for like the tobacco and gold stuff?
Why would I
what'd they
want to
do?
smell like Sonic? All Sonic eats is chili dogs, and in the movie they make it very clear he doesn't wipe himself. Why would I want to smell like chili dogs and poop? Why?
also sweat. He runs a
Reminds
lot.
me- Reminds
Did you
me
guys
of
know
the
it's
whole.
unisex?
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when Michael Jordan was he was advertising his own like perfume products, and I was like,
Yes, I do.
he was trying to find
Aw.
inspiration in like things he used to do when he was in the basketball and the baseball and the whole golf
Yeah.
stuff. And I was like, dude, who wants to smell like baseball stuff? I don't
Right.
know.
Right.
Well, that kind of
Like,
reminds me.
basketballs don't smell pleasant. Why would I want to smell like a basketball?
Well, basketballs smell better than the people playing it, but like
You are right, 100%.
I would.
Still don't want to smell like
Yeah.
a basketball.
It's
Tell you what, the people they're marketing
d-
basketball smell
Yeah,
like
Robert's
Like, I
lost
don't
20
wanna-
hands. That's
don't
all.
high
wanna
school
smell like-
girls who are trying to attract the basketball boys. I smell like a basketball, babe.
I this
You want a slam dunk?
Oh, that's a good one.
oh, man.
Ka-chow.
You know what this
Well,
reminds me
that's
of?
Congrats.
Frickin' it's like in high school when I'd be bullied a bunch for all sorts of reasons. High school, grade
Oh, yeah.
school. And then
Right.
like I'd go to my friend's house and like he'd bully me about like talking to any girl that he found not attractive. And I'd go up to his room and there would be photos of basketball players. There's photos of all these sweaty men all over his wall. And he's the one attacking me. Like, what is going on?
Right?
I don't know. People are
Yikes.
crazy, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Just so goofy. So who wants to take a guess?
Or what it smells like?
Oh yeah. What? First off, we'll have to come to an agreement of what Sonic smells like. But then, but first, I think we'll have to figure out what.
I want to take a guess.
Yeah. Okay. What is
My
what?
first
Okay.
guess-
So once again,
My
this
first
is the
guess
one
would
that he
be,
gave his
like,
approval.
Dirty socks, honestly.
No. Okay. Well, let's go first with the one that is quote unquote good. The Sonic Cologne, which he gave a seal of approval to. What do you think he's okay with? If I was Sonic, I would just get out of the clone business. This is just not your.
Right.
Yeah,
Go back to ruining
okay,
games,
so
come on.
based off
Okay.
of like the premise of the games, I would say it probably smells like because obviously they're trying to make it smell good, so it can't
Right.
actually smell like Sonic. I bet it's. I
don't-
bet it like has like notes of like springtime kind of thing, like grass because he's running
Okay.
on grass all the time. So maybe it'll
I
smell
have a
like
guess.
springtime. Oh, okay.
I have a guess. Considering what the first starting zone you're in, the Green Hill Zone, looks like a tropical zone, I bet it's something citrusy.
Sure.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
Jask?
Mine was
Yeah.
just low effort. Like he
They're
he
gonna
has his
double
pair
down
of
sweaty
shoes,
socks.
and I was like, okay, he runs a lot. Maybe he needs to like get a new pair of shoes. So maybe
Is this just
That's the
called like
thing.
Sonic? Is the cologne just called Sonic?
I don't know.
Sonic.
We don't have that much yet.
Oh,
the
man.
hedgehog. So just get a sweaty hedgehog, put on a pair of shoes on him, and call it a day.
Seriously.
It smells like shadow in here.
Okay.
It
What is it?
smells like shadow in here. All right.
It
So-
smells like shadow.
Kerblet is on the money a little bit. The clone has notes of fresh citrus. That's number one. You are
Okay.
right on the money.
Wow.
Grapefruit
guess.
zest, lemon and lime, melon fade, leather, suede. Oh wait, okay, Jask is close too with the suede socks. It does have leather,
All right.
suede, cedar, and an ocean breeze.
Oh, that's the dirty socks right there.
That's a lot of really different smells in one cologne.
Yeah. Sonic is one to diversify. You know,
This is
he's a
gold.
werewolf. He's what else? He did some weird stuff. Werewolf.
It sounds
what-
like they were just like,
spirit.
what would be good in a Sonic cologne? And they were like, they took one thing that every single person said, put it in the cologne.
Yeah, I mean,
They had like 8 people in the meeting, and everybody was like, oh, let's do this, or this, or this. And they were like, yes, all of that.
Like-
Boom. Here's your cologne.
we can't leave out the socks. We have to add the leather.
Oh no.
Oh, God, that's
Leather
terrifying.
socks. I imagine leather
Leather
socks.
socks?
I'm terrified.
Yeah, it's
That
I'm
sounds like
absolutely
something from
terrified.
like the Egyptians,
yeah,
like
exactly.
from where the pyramids were built.
It's just.
Ugh.
Ugh. I think we can all agree that the not as pleasant smelling cologne would just be socks. It's just all sorts of. Why is he doing
The cologne
cologne?
is called Blue Blur.
Yeah, the blue blur.
The Blue Blur. They
Oh
should
my
have called
god.
it the.
I gotta feel guilty.
do
What
they
have I
call
done
it
with
in
the
the
dirty
movie?
socks thing?
What is the
What have you
crazy
brought up
guy
on the-
called?
what
What
you
have
brought
I
up on the
done?
The
script,
Blue
Jazz?
Devil. They should have called it the Blue Devil.
The blue devil, like the old man said.
Yeah.
I do have to say something. Somehow he's still able to get the girl every time. He's able to get Amy every time.
Yep.
That girl's crazy for him. There's some
We're gonna
crazy.
get you that cologne.
No. Not... oh my goodness.
Oh man.
No
Uh,
comment.
I mean, you're onto something there though. Like that was a thought that crossed my mind. Like, what is Amy attracted to?
Yeah, dude. Like
No.
those crazy hedgehog pheromones or whatever Sonic is, right? He's not
Right.
just a hedgehog. He's a
No
blue
way.
hedgehog.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I am curious about this. We will see more of this as the story develops. Because apparently,
Oh.
like they
So, I don't know what Sonic is doing when he's not in running, but it says male hedgehogs attempt to woo females in lengthy encounters that involve much circling and
okay.
rhythmic snorting and puffing.
That does
So
sound
they
like
circle
Sonic.
a chick and go.
That does sound like Sonic. Circles are his
Gets the
thing.
chick So, he gets the chicks so frequently. He's the fastest thing alive.
He's the fastest thing alive.
I'm Sonic Speed. Supersonic Speed.
Oh, poor
Oh
Amy.
man, I want this. I don't want to buy it. I feel like I
No.
have to now, but I don't want to buy it.
Mm.
Um,
No,
Don't do it, Pocket.
No,
don't do it.
no.
Okay.
Don't even get it as a like a Christmas present or something.
Dude, we should get Pocket it as a Christmas present.
Oh no.
It is
Something in
the
the mail.
best
Oh,
prank
no.
present ever. Like, oh my god, dude! Like these promotional items, it's so weird.
You'd have to do like a live unboxing. You'd be like, "So the Gaming Avengers sent me something, and I know what it is, but
Okay, you know what this reminds me of, and it's like in the worst way. This reminds me of, you ever seen those ads for Star Wars soap?
There's Star Wars soap.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it all the time.
it's
And
Dr. Scott."
yeah, it's got that kind of energy, that cash in pathetic sellout energy.
Yeah.
So fun fact.
Like, hold
fun
on.
fact, me and Isaac
yeah.
bought that.
You bought the Star Wars soap?
Or we're about
Oh,
to. We put our
yeah.
shopping cart.
Amazing.
And then you go like da 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 da.
We did get the Darth Vader one.
Okay, that's good
Isaac,
because
Isaac was choosing which one he wanted, and he was like, "I'm gonna get the Darth Vader one for my dad because of the like way it's supposed to smell." And I was like, "Okay, but which one do you want?" And he goes, obviously I want the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, Abby."
no,
I
that
was
one
like,
smells
"Okay,
like
sorry."
socks again. We already had the socks conversation. Obi-Wan must smell like old socks. He's been in the desert.
No, it's the young Obi-Wan,
so
so it's
true.
like
Oh,
the
right.
picture is the
Hello
young
there.
Obi-Wan.
Just much hotter.
Oh there.
And
Hello there.
Yes.
I have a bad feeling about this, Anakin. Execute Order 66.
Oh,
Oh.
no, Annie.
Obi-Wan's like,
no.
I don't know why I should execute Order 66, but if you say so, let's do this. He's, he's.
Wait.
Proceeds
like-
to execute Anakin.
I'm just like, Luke also must smell like
Technically, he
garbage.
participated in Execute Order 66.
Oh yeah, anyone who lives on Tatooine probably doesn't smell good. Probably like sweat.
Yeah, right.
And yeah,
Any sand planet dweller is
Well,
just.
maybe they drink like they have
True.
like their like fancy water that's like blue.
Oh yeah,
like their
the
blue milk.
blue
Maybe
milk.
the blue milk makes their sweat smell better. Your
That's
sweat can smell different based off what you're consuming.
the blue
Yeah.
milk is how they make the Sonic cologne.
it's the secret ingredient.
Ow!
I'm here for it.
Man, if
Frickin'
Mark
Because
Campbell
you have
heard
the
you
same
say that,
reaction
he'd
as
be,
me. You're just like,
he'd
oh
probably laugh.
god.
Oh dear.
So good. Do we want to take a crack at what we think that the Shenmue cologne
Oh, I
smell like a
cheated. I looked at
Yakuza?
the article that you sent.
What?
I cheated. I looked at the article you sent, so I'm not gonna guess.
Okay. All right. Jask.
Shenmue.
The
What is
Yakuza
that?
cologne.
Yakuza?
I never
Oh,
played
the-
Yakuza. It's I guess a gangster simulator, right? Like you're playing as
Japanese mafia.
Japanese
Oh, I
mafia.
remember now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
Yakuza,
seen
yeah.
I've seen some gameplay of Yakuza. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
We just know it smells good.
yeah, like imagining it would
Not
smell
gonna
good. My first thought is like maybe like like gunpowder.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, like
Mm.
gunpowder. Like I don't know if you guys have been able to like be nearby someone like doing some soldering. Like it would be something like that.
Oh, the
Maybe
metal
it's like like metal ish
death. Yeah.
glass
it's-
powder. I don't know. It's kind of a good smell, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gasoline.
I would I would think with a Yakuza cologne, it'd have to be something very manly.
Oh yeah.
So I think of manly scents, I think of like stuff like sandalwood and stuff like that. That for scents like a wood-based, like earthy scent.
He
Yeah.
cheated. He totally looked at this article beforehand. He can't be right on both.
What? What? No.
He's right on both with the well, I mean, well, okay, so it's the bourbon and smoke cologne inspired by Yakuza has fragrances notes of ancient oak, cedarwood, beeswax, imbued
Wow.
with
What a
smoky
great guess.
bourbon. I love how they just add this stuff. Leathery
That's a good
rose.
Urban?
one.
They use the same leather for both Sonic and
I said
Yakuza.
sandalwood. What is ancient oak?
Oh well, maybe
It's
not.
pretty close.
I said
I know
sandalwood,
nothing about
though.
wood.
Ah,
Absolutely nothing.
I don't know
Wood
nothing about.
smells like wood.
Like, it wouldn't be hard to determine, like, Yakuza is a game where you kind of being very manly and a mafia
Yeah.
and stuff like
Right.
that. So it's like, okay, what does a man smell like? Very musky,
Yeah.
earthy.
Yeah,
The
that's
fact that they did smoky bourbon, that
Yeah.
tooally makes
That
sense.
I
because
wasn't
in that game, all there is
expecting. I
drinking and
wasn't-
smoking.
Also, all colognes kind of whatever. I haven't smelled many colognes, but they tend to smell like alcohol typically to me.
Yeah,
Same, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm not crazy, or I am
that's
crazy.
how you get the Bath and
Yeah.
Body Works stuff because it doesn't smell like alcohol. Their
Ooh.
deodorants smell really good. Like their deodorants and their colognes, like their men's stuff, smell really nice. That's what Isaac gets.
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't smell like alcohol, that's for sure.
so it's a deep and mysterious smell, and like you said, that sounds great. But like, I kind of want to smell like a hedgehog, so I kind of want to get Amy. So
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't actually mind finding out what the Yakuza cologne smelled like. Like, I really would like to know, like, what it actually smells like. I wouldn't mind trying that.
Right.
yeah, I mean, it's
I wonder if they sell a bundle with like all three of them.
Who made these? by the way?
Wow,
Who
that
made
would
these?
be super cool. Like the
uh,
top tier crossover right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. Until they release the II Super Monkey Ball cologne, I'm not in. Or
Super
wait.
monkey ball.
obscure. I want to smell like a monkey that's been
Numbskull
trapped in a
Designs.
ball its entire life. What?
Numbskull Designs is the one that made it. It looks like.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nothing about clones.
The first thing I thought when you said monkey ball was banana. Quite literally.
Why not?
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, okay, banana scent for
Banana.
perfume.
Yeah, hints of banana and hints of monkey that's been trapped in a in a sphere its entire life.
Disgusting.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I'm just making myself laugh here. Yeah. Is there something?
I don't know.
Cool.
Good question.
Hi. Don't mind me. Continue
mind
your
me.
conversation.
I'll
I'm
move on.
asking Ben if he has ibuprofen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, headaches.
Oh, that is ibuprofen. I wasn't sure.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
I guess let's
Gonna
move on
make
to
the
the.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're
Go
gonna
ahead,
medicate
go ahead.
live on
I got
air.
this.
Yes. Prescription
try this at home,
medication.
I
kids.
appreciate you.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Don't do
Use adult
ibuprofen.
supervision.
It's too hardcore, man.
Don't try this at home, or I'm calling the
Oh, no!
sisters.
Oh, he's not running. He's not running.
What did they just say to make you laugh like that?
Hold on, sisters. There,
We-
welcome
Not the
to SPU.
scissors. Anything but the scissors.
Not the Caesars.
we've got to discuss the Pokemon remakes because that's
Oh yeah, let's talk
the-
about it.
people. There are a couple people who were like, "Hey,
Yes.
I like this game called Pokemon." I don't know who they are because I've never heard of this thing. Apparently, little dudes you catch and I don't know, have them fight.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. That
Something
sounds
like that.
pretty-
I don't know. But apparently they're doing a remake of Diamond and Pearl. What are they gonna do about Platinum? Oh! You've been replaced with a Dialga.
Oh shoot!
Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, buddy. Have either of you have any of you gotten to play it yet? Because that was one of the Black Friday deals I got today. I'm just gonna brag about this one. It was $100 for the dual pack.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That is super good for.
That
dual
is
pack.
actually good.
Costco. It might pop up again. I guess watch my Twitter for deals now because I'm gonna be tweeting them out.
Here's selling for $125.
Oh, no, it's selling for 120 MSRP RP. So typically you'll find it at 120. Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I just did so up until this week I was like I'm not gonna play it. I just beat Platinum on my stream like 6 months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it like a Nuzlocke challenge or something?
Yeah, I did as a Nuzlocke. It was fine. I don't know. It was the one I missed. I guess I'm just not
Hey.
used to streaming any Pokemon games on stream. Any RPGs just they don't they're just so slow on my stream, and I stream for like a couple hours at a time. So it's like, yes, I got past one gym. All right.
That's the mood.
Frickin' A. Um
I would spend like the first 2 hours just catching the Pokemon in the first round.
oh yeah, Jask has shiny hunt streams.
I'm more of a collectionist, so I get invested pretty
Ah.
quickly into catching stuff.
I
Yeah.
still have cartridges that are I have like Ruby cartridges and whatnot that have like all the legendaries on them. I need
Oh,
to
man.
like find a way to get them all updated
Yeah.
to modern
Yeah, there you
games
go.
now. Like I have a Mewtwo, I have a Regigigas, I have I have I have the Dialga, Palkia, Arceus,
Yeah.
all of them.
I mean, like, one day I want to take something from Gen 1 to Gen 12. What are we on? 9?
7, I think, Gen 7
We're
or
in
8.
At least Gen 8. At least
Eighth
Gen 8.
generation.
Yeah, I don't even know if Arceus is going to be a new gen or not, but
No, well, he was from the Diamond and Pearl series, so
yeah. I'm saying the
there's a
game.
way he'll show it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Did they say if it's like a new region or something?
No, this is
it's
Sinnoh. This
it's
is Sinnoh
Sinnoh.
from
Oh,
Gen
it's still
3.
Sinnoh. Okay.
It's still Sinnoh.
It's a remake, basically, of Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. I have
It's-
not gotten to play the games yet. But I've seen a few streams like with gameplay and stuff, and
Yeah.
I mean it looks cool. The chibi graphics are actually not that bad.
Yeah, we expect them to suck. Like,
And when you get to
Right.
the actual battle, like some of the cell shading stays there, but not in the same way as you would expect from Sword and Shield.
yeah.
Which I also haven't
Right.
played, but I've watched a lot of gameplay.
Oh
And
yeah. I can't believe you haven't
and I
played
mean
Sword and Shield.
the 3D models are like exactly the same. Like it's Pokemon. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta be
assets
reusing
are going to
it.
get reused in some form or another.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
not, then they have to do some work. It's really tough being the most profitable franchise in the world. I don't know.
not even
everyone-
Hello Kitty comes close to that.
Yeah, it's
which
the
is
thing where like
insane.
I only rag on Pokemon a bunch because they literally made, they made the best game. Okay, so there's a YouTube video where it's like the CEO of Oreos coming into the company and just being like, guys, we made the best cookie, go home. Like, you don't need to do anything else. Why is there a marketing department? You made the best
Oh,
cookie.
I've seen this. Is it
Yeah.
the College Humor one with
Yeah.
Brandon Lee Mulligan?
Something like that, yeah.
I love any of his CEO videos. I am a huge fan of his work.
Yeah, and so it's like, and so watch that. Maybe I'll tweet it out later.
Bluetooth Oreos.
But like, yeah, you made the best cookie, go home. And like, they're still
Yeah.
working. It's like, why are you doing this? Stop.
Yeah,
And I feel
all
like
the
Pokemon did
underlings
that.
are like overachieving, trying to create new things.
Yeah, it's like, what are Halloween Oreos? That's not a flavor. That's not a flavor.
My whole brain is just going,
It's like
but tell them the fun facts you know about the company of Oreos, and that's not at all what we're talking about.
Do you
We're
know
just
fun
talking
facts about Oreos?
cash- So
Fun fact.
Oreos is not actually like the inventor of the Oreo.
no.
It's
They're
it-
the inventor of the cookie
Hydrox.
named
it's
Oreo,
Hydrox.
but they actually stole the recipe and like the idea of an Oreo from another company and then sued out that company so badly
Wow.
that company went bankrupt.
Wasn't it like two
Wow.
brothers? Wasn't Hydrox one like a brother or
Hydrox.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hydrox.
you watched the
That's
food
shameful.
theory on it.
I didn't watch the food theory. Though I have met Matt Pat. He's a nice guy. I haven't watched the food theory on it. I
Oh
watched
my
some
God,
other.
I love Matt
theory.
Pat. I'd want to meet him. That'd be so cool. He's so funny. Ah,
Meeting Matt Pat was fun because it was like I was at YouTube's 10th anniversary party or something. I don't know. This was like 10 years ago. I don't know how old YouTube is if it was the 10th anniversary party. Maybe it was like the 5th anniversary party or
Five?
something.
Four?
Oh, it's older than that.
I guess it could have been 2016. Sure. And Matt Pat was just standing around at the 10th anniversary party, and I just walk over and strike up a conversation, and like he's the one guy who you want to like, okay, but what research have you seen about this in YouTube's algorithm? You know, because
Right.
if anyone does not know Game Theory, it's a great channel where they do theories on
Right.
everything. But he used to be contracted to companies to talk about how they can fix their YouTube channels and like how to grow and all that
Oh.
stuff. And so he just knows a lot about these algorithms. Yeah. 2005. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So
16
it was
years.
2015.
Wow.
I was at YouTube's 10th anniversary party.
Huh. The one
I have a
YouTuber I
t-shirt.
really, really want to meet is Markiplier. I would love to just be able to be like, hi. That's it. Nothing else. Because if I actually had a conversation with him, I'd panic and I wouldn't know what to do because I turn into like this like shaky little like
You say that, but you would not. You would be great. You would be so great. And it was
thanks,
yeah.
Pocket.
I mean, I don't know. It was I actually bugged him for like an hour about theories on things, and then yeah, I was like, look, I'm only gonna get one chance at this.
Right.
So
You get one
His
chance.
Majora's Mask theory is
No
like
more, no less.
my favorite.
which Majora Mask?
His theory on Majora's Mask about
that's
like how Link is actually dead.
Yeah, that's the classic theory. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a
Right.
classic theory.
It's my favorite theory that he's ever done.
It's great. It's great. 'Cause
Was it more of a creepypasta?
but it
theory?
has a lot of weight to it. Like, doesn't it have
No,
like
it's like so what it is saying that like Majora's Mask in the entirety of the actual game, you're dead.
Yeah.
Because like
Right.
you can make the effigy of emptiness. Well, every other effigy that you make is a character that is dead. So like that's a big one, and like the town is called Termina, or
But
like
there's-
yeah.
but there's
Yeah.
more stuff like
Makes
So-
sense.
but there's stuff like you put on the mask, you get the first mask from Deku, and the Deku are like talking
Yeah, there's
about,
a dead Deku tree right there.
and yeah, it's like a dead Deku tree or something. So you like it like
Right.
shows you dead. I don't know. Someone look up.
The creepypasta that's based off of Majora's Mask is Ben Drowned, which is like one of the most famous creepypastas of all time.
Oh yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I
one.
think-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Terrifying.
the one I read about.
Terrifying. I hate the videos that they made out of that because they're terrifying.
Oh boy.
But I'm also like a huge like horror fanatic. I think horror movies, horror games.
Have you
I
heard of
think
the
they're all
Sonic
super cool.
EXE?
Oh,
Yes!
Sonic
Yes.
EXE.
And I'm gonna
So
make you
fun.
play Sonic EXE.
Oh no.
Make
That
him
doesn't
play
like
Sonic
horror
Dreams.
Movies, horror games, nothing.
even
Dreams.
some of the sequels are really good too. Like
Oh,
the
boy.
Sally one.
Mm-hmm.
I never
So
play.
good.
I don't play horror games. I tried Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, well, no, I appreciated Five Nights at Freddy's for what it was. I love games that are simple
Right.
and can pull something off, even if I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's because it's all jump scares. Like jump scares are not
Okay.
Five
great.
Nights at Freddy's is cheap
So-
though because they're
It's
jump
so
scares.
cheap. Yeah,
Mhm.
the
Like,
gameplay is
I don't
fine
like.
though.
Okay, there's only certain types of horror that I like. One of them is existential horror, existential
Yes!
psychological horror.
Yeah.
One game that really comes to mind that people might know about, of course, is Doki Doki Literature Club. And
Yes.
that's the kind
Yes!
Did we just become best friends?
Yes! That's exactly what just happened. I've been trying to get Ben to play that one so bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, Ben, come
Yeah.
on, you gotta.
I mean,
and I
we
think
tr-
we're going to.
we did
Doki
it
Doki Literature Club is
like a year ago.
so
Whenever
nice.
we didn't finish.
Yeah,
It was
that's on sale
so
by the way
good.
for
It was, like,
$25. The
so-
physical. What was that?
Yeah.
What
I
was
cut
that?
you off.
Doki Doki Literature Club was like it became like the new standard for like
Yeah.
horror indie games because like every year there's like one indie horror game that like breaks the mold.
Yeah.
Because like after Five Nights at Freddy's, you had so many of those games where it was just jump scares. You're sitting in an office,
Yeah.
you got jump scares coming at you,
Yeah.
and
How did
now
Yeah. How did
and
Bendy
like
do?
it just like switches things.
Yeah.
What?
I was asking how did Bendy do? Because I know that was like popular for a bit. I never
At a
saw.
moment.
Bendy, I never actually finished Bendy, but it definitely like I watched people play it because I
Yeah.
didn't want to pay for it myself.
Yeah.
And like it had its moments, and it was, I mean, they had famous voice actors in it.
Oh, okay.
Jacksepticeye did a voice in it. Famous
course.
YouTubers anyways.
Famous YouTubers,
And-
man.
Yeah, I can't say
he's-
famous actors, famous YouTubers.
Well, he
and-
was in a movie, I think, right? He was in
Yeah,
Free
he
Guy.
He was in Free Guy.
Yeah. He's a movie star.
He's a movie star now.
Movie star.
But like
It's a movie star.
Bendy did really, really well. I'm trying to think of like other ones. Like Doki Doki is one of the big ones that comes to mind because it broke
Neighbor.
the mold.
Neighbor was the
Hello,
other one.
Neighbor.
Yeah, and Baldy.
Yes.
Those are the
There's-
ones I remember.
There's
Yeah,
also
Baldi's Basics.
Poppy's Playtime as well. I've
That's a
heard.
new one.
So that's
That's
that
a
one
new
looks
one, yeah.
so good.
Yeah. Man. But I don't know. I never was into any of this stuff. And then, like, you know, it was Halloween, and I was taking a look at... Someone was asking me, like, what my favorite horror movie is, and I was like, oh, dude, Scream. Yeah! Did we just become best friends?
Yes! I'm making so many best friends tonight,
You want
Ben.
to go do karate in the garage?
Yes!
Scream has been my favorite horror movie for a very, very long time. I'm really excited about the next one. The one
Wait,
that comes
seriously?
out in January.
Awesome!
Yeah, they're making one in January. It's got the
No,
original
yes,
cast,
yes,
my
yes.
dude.
Wait, who does it have?
It has like the original girl who played Sydney. It's
Yes.
got Courtney Cox. It's got
Yes.
like all of the original.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's got the original Dewey. Dewey.
It's got Dewey? It's got
Dewey.
Freaking Prescott, or whatever his name is.
Dewey.
Quality movie.
Quality movie. Yeah, I mean, the
I'm
Scream
excited.
4,
I'm
though,
kind
was
of hoping that Matthew
garbage.
Lillard's gonna show up in it, even though the ending.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard would be absolutely amazing. If they somehow got a cameo, I would be in. But if anyone has not
He had
seen
a
Scream...
twin brother. I don't know.
if anyone has not seen Scream, you can turn this off now and go check it out, or stay until the end and then check it out. But definitely check it out. It's amazing. Oh,
So
freaking
good.
Clock Tower. That
Yeah.
so yeah, I went
Yes.
over. So
That's old school.
I go over to my friend. Okay, I was going to say we'll move from Scream for a second because I don't want to give any spoilers for Scream or any talk about anything that people haven't seen from it. But like, oh, it's Krampus, interesting. Clock Tower. I went over to my friend. I call him the rabbi of video games because he just has learned so much. He has literally every single amiibo. And he's just a random dude. He doesn't have like I don't know how to explain it. I go to his place and it's just Japanese, American, everything. He taught himself to read Japanese by playing video games.
The Japanese are so good at horror.
Yeah.
Like,
So Clock
I-
Tower.
You know, people think, oh, it's Japanese. Oh, must be kidding. No,
No.
they do some really good horror.
Clock Tower is
Like,
great.
you know, I'm sorry, The Ring, The Grudge. That's all Japanese
those are all-
origin, man. People think
Yup.
some people say, no, that's an American movie. No, it's a Japanese horror movie first.
Yeah, the
Look it
idea
up.
is Japanese. Like anything that has to do with like Suicide Forest too. That's in Japan.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. That's a YouTube
Like-
thing.
Yeah.
It is a
no.
YouTube thing going in there. You got to be real careful though in there. You need to be respectful.
Yes.
Most people don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Textbook case of what not to do. See Jake Paul.
It was
Yeah.
Logan, I believe.
Yeah.
We have to give the appropriate
Yeah,
hate.
that one was Logan.
Yeah, we have to
If
give the
also you
appropriate
want
hate to
an-
the appropriate Paul at the appropriate time.
Yeah. If you want also another good horror game that's old school, check out the Gabriel Knight series, especially the first game.
Okay.
Yes. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers was the first game of the series. Was back in the mid 90s. It was a Sierra game too. It was published by Sierra. And it features an all-star cast. It's got Tim Curry, Mark Hamill, Michael Dorn, to name a
Wow.
few. Yes, it's got a stellar voice cast.
The guy from Jane and Silent
but-
Bob Strike Back, Mark Hamill.
Yes, that Mark Hamill. Yes. And Worf himself, Michael Dorn.
Oh boy.
If you're a Star Trek fan, yeah.
Yeah.
Who knew? It was the ultimate crossover. and You didn't even know it. But yes, but it deals basically. It's set in New Orleans, and it deals with what are called the voodoo murders. And so you're you're playing Gabriel Knight, who's an author and owner of a bookstore in New Orleans. And so you're basically doing research for a book based on these events. And what, I won't spoil it really too much, but you basically are kind of thrust forward into a destiny you didn't even know you had, based on kind of a family tradition that you didn't even know existed. So I'll leave it to that. You can still get it on Steam. And I really
boy.
recommend trying it out if you like, psychological and horror games and stuff like that, this is a really good one.
I'm running it down.
So, man, like the thing I was going to mention about Clock Tower and horror games was I went over to him. I'm like, what's the first console horror game? I don't know, and that's how I discovered Clock Tower. I don't know if anything
Yeah.
came before Clock Tower on consoles.
That
Like, it
had
just
to
was
have been
not.
one of the first.
I mean, there is like Friday the 13th the game for the NES, but
True.
I don't know with the green Jason, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aside from that, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Man,
Yeah, I couldn't
Right.
tell you the first. I can tell you the most popular horror games, but I can't tell you the first one.
yeah, that does make sense.
The NES even had Beetlejuice game.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Oh
I was a
man.
kid.
As far as the first like true like not based on an already existing franchise
Right.
horror game,
I mean, Clock
that's
Tower,
a
no?
good question. Yeah,
Probably Clock Tower, and
Clock
Clock
Tower's
Tower's.
one of the realized ones. Yeah,
If nobody knows Clock Tower, it's really cool because it's basically a little dude with a giant pair of scissors. That's
Yep.
what it is. And he's
Nice.
slow, and you walk into a room and he's there, and you have to just escape. You have to just run.
it reminds me of like Nemesis or whatnot in the Resident Evil games that just keeps chasing after you, especially in the remake, like Mr. X or something like that. I think it was called. It just comes around, just comes chasing you, just walking
Nemesis,
towards
right?
you. It's I think I think that was in 3.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
Mr. X in 2.
Yeah. So if you know how he just kept chasing you, especially in the remake, how he just keeps chasing you, just not running towards you, but just walks towards you.
Yeah.
Just nothing has happened. It's that kind of energy that you'll find in Clock Tower.
That's way scarier, in my opinion, than something running
Yeah.
at me. Because if it's running at me, then I'm like, I know. But if they're walking, then I'm like, oh
Yeah.
god, no.
Then there's that existential dread, like, oh God, why? Get away,
Yeah.
get away, get away, get
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
It's
Like, don't
it's
walk
that
towards me with purpose. I don't like it.
it's that kind of slow burning fear that seeps into your gut and takes hold, and it just won't
Oh,
let
right.
go. That's
That
the kind of fear.
adrenaline, though. See,
Yeah.
I'm not an adrenaline junkie by any means. Like, you could never,
Neither am I.
ever.
But you like
You would
horror.
never catch me like skydiving or anything. But like, I like the adrenaline that comes with horror games. Like Outlast,
Oh no.
fantastic, terrifying.
Oh no.
Constantly, I would like turn a corner and I'd be like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
I can't. I
Yeah.
can't. So I did, like I said, I watched a small clip of I was showing someone screen. They're like, "Why should I watch it?" I'm like, "It's a horror, but if you watch it a couple times, it's more of a comedy." I can't really explain
Right.
it. So here's the there's a small clip of the rules, and in Scream he goes over and gives the rules of
Yeah.
horror movies. One of the
Yup.
characters in the movie talks about the rules of horror movies that actually apply to that exact move to Scream
very meta.
itself.
Very meta.
And it's just like,
Uh-huh.
anywho, it's like that's how it can be both a horror and a comedy at the same time. It's weird, self-referential. I guess.
I will say the beginning is a little gory.
Yeah. Well,
If you don't
last.
like gore though, then you'd have a problem.
That's absolutely true. I will say one last Scream fact. Drew Barrymore was a producer or something on that.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
what? Who knew that? And she
Huh?
was like, she was supposed to be Sidney Prescott. She was supposed to be the main character of the series.
Really?
And she was like, no, let's not do that. Let's have the first scene be me and set the standard for like anyone is on the chopping block.
Dude, I cosplayed as that character once.
Oh my god.
It
Oh
was,
my god. That's
like,
amazing. It's like a bowl
loved that
cut-ish,
movie.
whatever it was. That haircut is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. But alas, we can get back to horror in a second, but I have to talk about one unspeakable horror that is worse than all of these. Are you ready
Oh,
for
no.
it?
No.
Remakes. We talked about Sonic
Uh-huh.
Sonic's adventures, which are always horrors. Whenever he does something, I don't know. Whenever Sonic does something, it's always beautiful. Like I'll still own a copy of Sonic, you know, Sonic 06,
Right.
but I'm not gonna play it all the time.
Mm.
That's a weird time game. No, this remake I'm referring to is the Grand Theft Auto franchise, which was in a bit of heat recently.
Oh boy, I heard this loud and clear.
Dask, did you see all this?
We're talking about San Andreas.
Oh, the full
Remake
thing,
maybe?
the full thing. The
GTA
trilogy
1, 2,
apparently
and
has
3. The
yeah,
first
apparently
three
all
games.
three of them.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it was only San Andreas.
No, I think it's
Mm-mm.
all of them. Though they included
That's-
hot coffee. Hot coffee is still in that game. Um, hot co-
I'm
but
not
is
surprised.
but if I'm correct, hot coffee is only accessible through
Via
a
a mod.
mod. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not even anywho.
It's very
Well-
likely that the assets that were used in that couldn't be
I don't have
removed
that
because they were
conversation.
used in other things, and removing that would cause other things to fail more likely. That's probably why they kept it in. They probably just won't let you have access to that particular thing anymore.
Oh, so I think it's there in its entirety.
Yeah,
I'd have to
it's-
check. I heard that it was there in its entirety, but like
Oh, it's
It-
there. Yeah.
oh, okay. But like yeah, I mean, what happens is you go over to ask someone asks for coffee or something, and then typically it would trigger a sequence and you'd be outside of the bedroom. But if it triggers the other sequence through a hack, you're inside the bedroom and it's like a quick time event cutscene or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the early 2000s were an interesting time.
It's not even like okay.
Sure.
I will give it credit. The animations, the way the movement is, very suggestive and explicit in that way.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like you're thinking. Like it's not like full on port. It's just very mimed, movements
Well,
that look like it. Yeah.
it reminds me of Ride to Hell Retribution. Have you
Oh
guys
God. Oh God. Why did you say that name? Why did you say that game, Pocket? How
Should I bring it
dare
out?
You?
I've got it.
You own it?
Oh,
Of course. I said I was the only reason I don't own Sonic 06 is because Bird Cultured said he's going to send me it.
Okay, I need to see this. You
We need holy water.
get it now.
Get it
Right?
now?
Go get
Do
it.
All right, you guys
Pocket.
hold
Go
the
get
fort.
it.
I'll see
Let
if
me
I can
help.
find it. I have a giant stack of games. The other thing, I also own Wonderful 10. Sorry, not Wonderful. Horrible. Mighty Number 9. I make sure.
no.
I thought you were gonna say the wonderful 101.
I do own Wonderful 101 as well, but the one that is notable. I want to do like best of the worst of video games. I'll run and grab that. 1 second.
Oh Lord,
You guys
I can't
entertain
believe
yourselves.
You actually owned Ride to Hell.
Just gonna
Retribution.
go ahead and
Pocket, I'm not
actually
good at entertaining myself.
bring it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Lord.
God, Pocket, you madman!
You mad lion.
Own this. You own this. I can't believe you.
Explain
Someone's
what
gotta
it is
clip
while I
this.
grab it.
Someone better clip this. This is
This is
It's not. It's,
Right?
I own it. It's a great.
this
It's a
needs to
fantastic
be
game. I don't understand
immortalized.
what you- It's horrible.
This
Yeah.
must be immortalized for sure.
Right?
Somebody put it in a glass case.
Next, he's gonna say he owns ET Atari version.
oh, it's one of the unearthed copies that were buried in the landfill. He's got one of those copies.
Yeah, along with the ET game and the stuff.
Oh,
Right?
no.
Oh,
By the
no.
by the way, that story about the ETs being buried in the landfill is actually true.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
actually unearthed. It's real.
There is
That
a
was a real thing.
documentary for that.
Oh my
There's
god.
footage of it
is.
being unearthed, and the copies are there.
Right?
Like brand new,
Maddie,
like inside of the
Pocket
little.
went to go find his copy
packages and
of
stuff.
an
It's
evil
insane.
Ride to
game,
Hell
right?
Retribution. Yeah,
Yes.
Pocket went to go find his copy of Ride to Hell Retribution.
Also,
So that's
Yeah.
where he's gone, Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Trevor. I'm Eddie Trevor. Hope
In
you're well.
regards of the
So-
Grand Theft Auto thing, well, I never was a big fan of the franchise, but
Yeah, neither was I.
I did
played it as a
play a little
kid.
bit. I did play a little bit of the 5 in on the PlayStation 4.
Mhm.
No, I mean I don't have a PlayStation 4, but I used to drop by a peer's a house and he had one, and I was like, okay, hey, wanna try Grand Theft Auto? And I was like, okay, give it
Oh
to me.
Lord, he's
And
back.
all I did,
No. Oh
all I
no.
did,
Oh no.
was like I would
Oh,
just
there's
try
more
to
than
get
one
into.
game.
Wow, no, bring the holy water, send help, call 911.
So
Oh no.
Fuck it, I see more than one game. What is
I
this?
came back with toys. Okay.
Yeah, we could see it. We
Yeah.
noticed you brought a few things
So
there.
I didn't even bring
Should
Mighty
we
Number
worry?
9 with
Should
me.
we be worried?
So here's what I brought. See, I had to move stacks of magic cards away. I really gotta send you a
Oh.
photo of my game shelf because it's in the living room, so you guys never see it. It's absurd. I had to move the Game and Watch, some Pokemon cards, and Enter the Matrix to grab Ride to Hell Retribution, which I couldn't even get the right box for, which I'm very sad about.
Matrix.
Oh, it's a GameStop copy. You
Oh,
have a
no.
GameStop copy.
And they sent me it, in one piece, which I'm also very sad about. I don't know. On Twitter at one point, you can see I got a copy of
Dear
Sonic
Lord.
Unleashed, and it was
That's
very
real.
unleashed. You see, it was in two pieces. So
Oh.
yeah, Ride to Hell, Retribution. This is a gem.
Oh my god.
Okay, I gotta ask, why is this game so bad?
Okay. The reason that this game is so bad is because the controls are janky. The even just the animations and how it looks are so bad and janky and just jerky.
So yeah.
The cutscenes are horribly animated and voice acted. The storyline and plot makes no gosh darn sense.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're
If
yeah.
yeah.
Go on.
And if you want a more detailed explanation and expose on why it's bad, watch the Angry Joe Show review of this game.
Scott the Woz did one too.
Oh, he
Let's see.
did? Oh, that poor fool.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
The poor lovable fool.
Let's see who else. There's someone who did it and then got to the end. I don't know if it was like completionist. They got to the end and got soft locked. But I think completionist has one.
Plus, there's like only like one music track or something in the game. It just
Oh,
loops over and
God.
over. It's not even done well.
It's
Oh,
not
no.
it's not a game like Big Rigs where you start off and then all the CPUs, all the control like the computer players don't move and you just go, and then it's all sorts of glitches.
Yeah.
I still have to get a copy of Big Rigs. That's good. I have a copy as well of BMX Triple X. That's garbage. Yeah, but basically, you're in a biker gang, and so it's all this machismo of like, I'm a really good biker, but like the combat system is better if you just hit kick the entire time, and then they have these sex cutscenes where everyone's fully clothed, and it makes no sense.
Oh god.
It's worse. It's worse. It's worse sex scenes than was done in the movie The Room.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's really bad. It's really bad, and
Bad.
the bike controls are like really stiff, but then move a lot, but then you have to restart the entire level if you do
It's
anything.
absolutely poorly executed.
It's just a really
Oh,
really
no.
bad game.
I feel like that's the
By
issue
any
with
chance that
most
game
bad games. They're
included
just
in
poorly
the top?
executed.
Yeah,
But-
it's so bad.
What was that? I heard three people at once. I guess Jask, what were you saying?
Yeah. Was that game part of like a top 10 list of like worst games?
It's known-
in the
so, okay,
history?
worst games of
I
all
think
time.
I've heard about it.
Big Rig,
Yeah.
The
Sonic
motorcycle
06,
one.
Red Tail Retribution, ET. I don't have a copy of ET yet, though I do have Pac-Man for the
Yeesh.
2600, and that's pretty
Well,
bad.
why don't you go to the landfill and
You just need a shovel.
Those are
You just need a shovel
expensive.
for that.
The landfill copies are expensive. Oddly enough, they actually okay, if people do not know, there was a myth that since ET was going to literally bring down the video game industry because it was a game that was so bad,
Yep.
that like
Not
parents would
many
buy
games
it.
have that honor, to be
It-
called the game that almost brought everything to hell.
Yeah,
It's ruined
it was made in
everything.
like a month or something. The guy, it was made by like one person in 1 month, so the guy did a pretty decent job, honestly. But the myth was that like all the other copies were buried in a landfill somewhere. And then someone did research and they excavated a landfill, they figured it out, and they got the actual copies and they raffled a bunch for charity or something. Or they
Oh wow.
put them on eBay. And so like I know like Aaron from Game Grumps bought it and I've heard him talk about it and it's like this is one of the most expensive games I own. Yeah. I I would kill for ET for the 2600. That thing is
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, probably a regular copy
That's
of
a
it's not that
legend.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did explain while you were away that that the landfill rumor was actually true. So yeah,
Yes.
and
They,
you're just
and
expanding
they
upon that.
they also found like not only ET copies, but also like a bunch of other like Atari games.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Atari games were not great. I mean, I don't know. They're obviously highlights, but Atari games you're working on like very minimal hardware with very minimal, stuff that you can do. So like a lot of the games were not great. I have one. I've
Yeah.
actually been never able to play it.
Yeah, the thing back then was that there were not many, like quality standards. Like
yeah.
just like anyone could just make a game and they could just put it on sale.
Yeah, that's why Seal of
So-
Quality was so big. But yeah, I have Pitfall. Eventually, someday, I'm gonna mod my Atari 2600 to have RGB output and be able to play that. But not until after I play Ride to Hell Retribution.
Right, Hell
My God.
Retribution. Why don't you play something like this? Like I'm pretty
I
sure
beat it
you
on
would
stream.
enjoy it much.
I beat it on stream
Bobby,
on
you're
cart.
speaking my language.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah,
Yes, I love it.
absolutely, boss. I did beat that on
Here,
stream
I-
on the
I remember
cart
even
itself.
printing out the stickers at the kiosk at Blockbuster.
I think I
Yeah.
never tore off mine, so I think they're still in the closet, and like I have the sticker sheet with it like perforated, but I don't think I took off
Nice.
the stickers themselves.
Nice.
Yeah, see that's
Okay, what are you
something.
talking about this game being expensive?
ET,
Yeah,
Land-
it's $22.
the landfill copy.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously,
Wow.
like the copy that was in the landfill?
Well, I mean, I don't know if this was the copy that was in the landfill, but I know that
No.
it's $22.
No,
and it's
I
a-
think that the
game and it runs apparently.
No, yeah, the regular game I think is fairly cheap.
Yeah.
But the
okay.
copies that were in the landfill themselves are
You
more expensive.
specifically
Very-
want a landfill copy.
Yeah.
What's the point? Yeah, no,
Sorry.
I will end up getting a regular copy at some point. Superman 64 also goes for like $20. That's another one of the worst games ever.
I mean, you can
oh,
you
yeah.
can always still get a regular copy and say it was buried in the landfill. Nobody's gonna
Yeah.
say it.
Just throw some
anything.
dirt
I mean,
on
I'll
it.
keep the secret.
Instead, why do you
I would
don't,
keep it a
don't want to
secret.
buy a landfill copy?
Why?
Nobody
I
would
need
know.
it to be poured, have dirt poured
This
over it.
landfill copy is $1 million. Why
Yeah, exactly. I
Nope.
swear.
don't you
Nope.
just get a regular
Nope.
one and pretend that it was a landfill copy?
Just get
Yeah.
a regular one and just bury it for a couple of decades and earth it back
That's
up
what I
and
was
say you have a
suggesting.
landfill copy.
Yeah.
Good
Just-
idea.
Just lightly touch it. Go to your local dump and touch it to the garbage, and bam, it's a landfill copy.
I feel it's like it's garbage enough already. I don't need to like
$22 on Amazon.
$22 on Amazon. Is it? I'm looking this up. Anywho,
That's
Superman-
expensive.
it's expensive. It is kind of
I
expensive for,
bet, yeah.
for one of the worst games
$22?
ever.
I almost spent $22 on another Sims 2 expansion the other day.
Oh man,
Oh no.
Sims 2 specifically.
Mhm.
Oh man,
That game was good.
that was on GameStop
Where's-
for $15 for the
memories.
GameCube. Friday.
Ah,
It was
well, I
the
don't have it. I don't want GameCube though.
You need it
Sims
for the
2 was good on the
GameCube.
PC.
E.T.
I'm
So-
not even like a PC master race kind of thing. But
Yeah.
like Sims games are not very good on the consoles.
No, they're
Yeah.
not. You really
Yeah,
need a
like
mouse.
those
for
games
that.
were those games were like designed with the computer, like keyboard layout
yeah.
in
Right.
mind.
Right.
$4,400.
There's a lot of games that are good on console, but Sims is not one of them.
$4,400 for the dug up copy.
Oh my lord.
I'm not doing that. I'm not paying that much. I'll emulate this.
No,
No.
I
Um,
think it's cheaper to just go buy a shovel and just go there and just bury
true. It's
the
so
damn
true.
thing.
Bury it yourself and then dig it up. Go to
Yeah.
the same New Mexico landfill.
Someone got
Tuck it
theirs
to the ground.
graded. Someone got a new copy of ET graded. And it's like $740. Whatever. The internet's
That
weird.
is insane. People
Yeah.
are
Internet's
weird.
really weird.
The
Um,
internet's super weird.
So there's if we were to move topics, there's one thing that has been kind of catching my eye recently, and it's video gaming, but at the same time, you know how their video game adaptations suck,
Yes.
right? Right?
Oh, are we gonna talk about the Mario movie?
No, but
No.
what did they say? He's so cool. That's what they said. Chris Pratt is Mario. He's so cool.
So cool.
Donkey
That's
Kong
the
is
goal,
really
Chris
done.
Pratt.
Yeah. Though Bowser and Luigi were well cast. Maybe Peach, but anywho.
I'm actually kind of hyped for the Bowser
Yeah.
perform
Well,
because
the
that
Danny
actor is
Yes.
just great. He's just
the-
great.
The best
Jack
thing
Black.
is watching YouTube now. Like if you go and Google Jack Black as Bowser, you'll find people using like Source Filmmaker or any of these random things to make the scenes from any other movie, like Pepe Sylvia from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah,
But it's
for
Luigi
Charlie
now.
Day and Luigi, yeah.
Yeah, or Jack Black like cussing up a storm, but it's
Oh
animated
my
as
god,
Bowser.
have they done like
They've done so
any
much.
of the Parks and Rec bloopers for Mario?
It's possible, man. They did a
Oh
lot of
my
Star-Lord
God.
stuff for Mario.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I'm looking that up right now.
It's so great. It's so great.
Actually
I-
gonna look it up too.
Love Parks and Rec.
Oh man. Yeah, he's great in that. He's freaking
Yeah.
great in that. I was gonna talk about something that's probably for console gamers a sin, and that's League of Legends. I gotta say,
Wow.
I have to say that freaking Netflix show is good. That's all I gotta say. Nobody here
Fair
probably has seen it, have they?
No.
What?
The
League of Legends
show.
has a TV show on Netflix.
Oh no, I'm finally
Arcane,
getting
yes.
on the.
I've watched the first episode of that. It's really good.
It's surprisingly
And-
good. What was that?
And from what I'm reading on
I mean, I'm
the
still getting
on the
onto.
reviews,
I'm finally getting onto the Squid Game hype. Like I
Oh, yeah.
watched,
Okay.
just started Squid Game.
Okay, so you gotta do Squid
Nice.
Game, and then what came after
League
that,
of
and then Arcane.
Wait, sorry, what am I watching between Arcane and Squid
Well,
Game?
I was like, did anything dethrone it before then? No, I think Arcane
You.
dethroned.
The new series of You.
I
the
don't
new
think you
season of that.
dethroned it. I think Arcane actually dethroned Squid Game.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. No, that the third season of You dropped. That
Yeah, yeah.
show about the stalker dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved that show. I thought it was really good.
Is it? I
So
don't know.
I'm
I
in the
haven't seen
middle
it.
of
I haven't seen it.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
if you like I'm one of those
Dexter?
stereotypical like white girls that's like crime is so cool. Like it's not good, but it's interesting. Like I'm
Yeah.
very interested in the psychology of it, of crime and stuff. So like
I don't like
Yeah.
NCISSP whatever NCIS
Yeah.
or
yeah, Criminal Minds, CSI.
FBI, any acronym. If a show has an acronym, just I'm not in. Except for MASH.
That's fair.
MASH is good.
It's good.
MASH is good. Everything else is bad.
Everything else is bad.
Everything else is bad. I'm like, what?
Ben
isn't-
refuses to watch Squid Game with me because it's popular right now.
It's good though. It is good. If you're not watching, okay. If you don't
Little
watch
boring,
Squid
though.
Game,
You might
Prom-
not like it actually because it's got the second episode's got a decent amount of gore.
yeah, that game
Second
that game is gory. Yeah, it's a very gory game. If you do not watch that, watch Old Boy. If nothing else, that's all I request.
Oh, no spoilers for that.
No
It's so
spoilers
good.
for that. It's also Korean, and it's
Yeah.
Some
A new
other...
season of The Witcher's coming out soon.
Oh boy.
Okay, you know what I
Henry
heard?
Cavill.
Okay, Henry Cavill. Speaking of Henry Cavill, he basically said he will play that character as long as the showrunners will let him.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, He
I
loves
haven't
playing The
actually
Witcher.
watched it. I've just
I
heard
haven't.
really good things about it, and one of my friends is
I
super
heard really
excited
good.
that the next season's coming out soon.
I
Nice.
Isaac has
haven't.
watched some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play Witcher. I watched a tiny bit of that, like a tiny bit of the first episode. I just didn't know. I know whenever I end up playing it, I'm gonna, or watching. I don't know. I know it's good, but like I don't know why. Well, what about you, Jask? Any thoughts on any of these freaking shows? They're not amazing. There's also
I still
Dexter.
need to. I still need to catch up on the Squid train.
Yeah, Squid
Squid Game
Train.
Yeah.
train. Yeah, I have
Squid
not
Train.
watched it yet.
It's very well done. It's very well done.
Mhm.
And it's I just like television that's not American television because they can do different things. Um, what else is there? Oh yeah, I was talking about Arcane. Basically, just Arcane. It's done by the people who do a lot of Riot's music videos, a lot of the League of Legends music videos. So it's gorgeous. It's written
Oh.
well. It's an origin story. It's about two sisters. Anywho, I guess
Yep.
That's
I guess
awesome.
I should just stop there because man, if you haven't seen it, go freaking watch that. It's so cool.
Wait, do it.
Do it.
Yeah, the reviews on it have been very positive. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
about-
still
yeah.
haven't
about
watched the last
Arcane,
3
so-
episodes, but like,
Considering how much the game League of Legends gets crapped on, I think it's.
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm happy that the show is getting positive.
The game
reviews.
and the community are but the lore, I will give the credit. The lore is really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like I
So they
I
are
quit.
expanding on the strength of this game of the overall League of Legends universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I used to play, and it was so toxic. It would just take
Yeah.
hours and hours and hours away from your night, and then
Absolutely.
you'd be yelled at by random strangers on the internet. You'd come out feeling bad, and you're like, "Wait, why did I do that to feel bad? Like that's not cool at
I had to
all."
stop playing. I
Video
was getting
games are
so
supposed
angry.
to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if this
Toxic.
whole if this whole like TV show thing is actually going to bring something positive into the games.
Probably
knows?
not. I don't know. I
Yeah,
really
what?
don't.
Really? How so? You
No,
don't
I
think
mean, I
it's
wonder,
really not. It's really not going to change the community. Really, it's like, oh, hey, you got a nice TV show. It's going to bring more players in, and then it's.
and
I have
they're
a
gonna
feeling that
just turn out to be toxic people.
Well, no, I think
Right.
that I think that
I
it will.
rest my case.
I think
Yep.
it will help gaming as a whole because we kind of will have this. Is it going to be a renaissance? Because we've got the Mario movie, we've got this League of Legends thing, which is going to turn to a cinematic universe. I can just say that out straight out. Like they just launched 2 games and a mini series, and collaborations
They're going to come out with another one. Remember Project L?
Yes,
The fighting game.
Yeah, they're fighting
Yeah.
it. They hired the guys from Bit Trip Runner and they were like, okay, do something, pick a character, and do stuff with it. Riot has been doing that. It's very interesting. They just pick up indie developers and be like, choose a character and do what you're doing already, and you get stuff that's similar to like Cadence of Hyrule, which was the Crypt of the Necrodancer game in the Zelda universe. Where
Yeah.
it's Bit Trip, but it's just using Riot stuff. It's just using one of the characters from League of Legends, and they do characters well. That's like the one thing they do incredibly well. Well,
Right.
the game is good and bad. It's just
The
a
game is
toxic
good,
game.
the community is not.
Exactly.
I used to play that game with just my friends, and if it was just my friends, I was fine. And I
yeah,
enjoyed it.
exactly.
Yeah.
One
It's
stranger.
one of those games where
dead.
you can't play it with strangers.
Nope.
It's not fun to play with strangers. Just like
They should just cancel the.
can't think of the name
What
of
would?
it.
Hmm?
I can't think of the name of the game that I'm thinking of that's fun to play with your friends, but it's not fun to play with strangers. CS:GO.
Mario Kart. Mario
Kart,
Kart is there.
Avinos.
Mario Kart. No.
Among
Yeah,
Us.
it's not fun. Like
Probably
playing with
every
strangers,
game.
like-
CS:GO.
Every game to some degree, but it's much
Right.
more. With the any team game is gonna just be painful.
Mhm.
And speaking of
Halo.
competitive gaming, Kerblet was talking about something near the intro. Apparently,
Yes.
Nintendo
Smash
was
Brothers.
like Nintendo woke up from being asleep at some point, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna be part of a Smash Bros tournament. for Melee.
This is the first
The only
officially
official.
licensed Super Smash Brothers circuit, basically.
Yeah. Everything
Yeah,
else
this
is
is
unlicensed.
huge.
Is
This
it
is
though?
huge.
Is it though?
Yes, yes. Because here's the thing. Uh,
Pocket's like, I
well,
didn't hear about it. Is it
well,
huge?
pandas.
It's
Okay, here's the
yes.
thing. It's not just Ultimate; it's Melee.
Yes.
They're bringing back. This is something Nintendo hasn't really done. Like in the past, they have supported stuff like for Evo and the championships, but then they tried to move on to the newer games, to the newer games in the series. This is the first time that I've seen that Nintendo has officially sponsored a tournament for an old game, like for Melee. That's a 20-year-old game. This isn't something Nintendo has done in the past, and
You,
so this is huge.
you know what's interesting about that? Like people are like, how are you going to beat Smash Ultimate? How can you make a game after Smash Ultimate? And the answer is
Yeah,
you do what Iwata wanted to do in right after Melee came out when he thought Sakurai. I'm just throwing around Japanese names now. That's just what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
When the Smash Bros. Creator was going to not do Smash Bros. Anymore, uh,
yeah,
Iwata, who's the president of Nintendo at the time or something, was like, okay, we're just gonna take Melee and remake it. This
yeah.
game that everyone's obsessed with, we're just gonna have them remake it. And so I can imagine that's what's going to happen. They'll have
Maybe.
just Melee. It'll just be Melee. It'll be $60.
Did you
It'll.
watch that episode of Harada's Bar by chance,
I
Pocket?
did not. I did not.
Oh
Apparently there
man.
was, it was the Tekken producer and the
Yeah.
Smash Bros. Producer sat down for the Tekken producer's YouTube show. How
Actually,
was
kind of
that?
a
Yeah.
hilarious interview. If you
Oh
have,
my
if you
god.
don't have a chance to watch it, give it a watch. Harada's Bar is the name of the show that Harada does, and he
Oh my
has
god.
various producers. One of the more well-known episodes was Masahiro Sakurai.
Yes. So like I have that on my list to watch, but man, so many things to watch. I have to finish Arcane, then I can watch Witcher, then I can watch you, but not watch you, which I guess is what you is all about. But I'm digressing here.
Yeah.
Yes. Slightly.
Oh,
Slightly,
if you
slightly.
also Pocket, I would watch Maximilian Dude's commentary on that episode. It makes it even funnier.
Oh
It
my
had a
god,
lot more
yeah.
insight. Yeah.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah.
The freaking Smash Brothers being officially like, what are they gonna do? I don't understand. Like, what is it going to bring to these tournaments? Having Nintendo being on board with all this stuff. Nintendo's not gonna make new copies of Smash Bros. For them. They're not gonna bring.
No.
They might have like hardware to bring to these tournaments that they'll lend out. Maybe I don't know. Like, what are they gonna
Okay,
do?
so looking at the website, I've got the website pulled up here. Panda.gg is the website for those who
Right.
don't know. You can find the link there. There will be
Take
cash
notes.
prizes for cash prizes for competitors
That's true.
in each Super Smash Brothers. So there's a prize pool for Melee and a prize pool for Ultimate.
Yes.
So that's good
Wow.
there. There will be online qualifying rounds for Ultimate as well as in-person qualifiers for Ultimate and Melee.
Oh, I signed up for the
So
online qualifiers for Ultimate. I can't wait to forget when that is and miss it.
You should sign up for that. Sign up to qualify.
Yeah.
And then let the
So
community choose which character you qualify as.
so
Yes.
this is according, this is a
All of
quote
that.
from Bill Trennan, who's the
Yeah, Bill.
senior director of product marketing. This partnership with Panda Global is the next step in Nintendo's efforts to create a more consistent, fun, and welcoming competitive environment for our players and fans. We'll see what your actions have to say about that, Bill. That's what that's my response.
Yeah.
Let your actions speak louder than your words.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Andrew Garfield is not in the new Spider-Man. Cool. And the Switch. There's no Switch.
Is that?
It's a little bit of a meme because he's been saying he's not
Oh.
in it. But
He's
but
not
like if you
saying
watch
it,
the
yeah.
trailer, it's very amusing because you see one of the CGI monsters get punched in the face by an invisible man.
Yeah.
So yes,
It's true.
Nintendo,
How funny would it be if the only Spider-Man that's not in the new Spider-Man movie
is Andrew Garfield.
is
Yeah.
HG's favorite?
Mhm.
Look,
Oh.
it isn't out yet, so it could be anything. It could be a
So
both.
this is
Right.
by partnering with Nintendo, we are giving our competitors the chance to compete in an officially licensed Super Smash Bros. Circuit for the first time.
Yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, like I don't know. It's a big deal for people who follow this scene, which is me, but
Yeah.
I don't think that it's going to translate to, it means nothing right now. Like
Right.
maybe
Yeah, it's just been announced.
if they're adding to a
yeah.
prize pool, that's nice. Thank you for the small
They
bit of
are.
prize money.
Yeah. We don't. It is the because Nintendo's been kind of a reluctant. Okay, we'll let you do that, but they've never fully sponsored anything like this ever. So
Yeah.
they're putting their full weight behind this sponsorship.
They're
That's a first.
the full weight of their word. How much does their word
Yeah.
weigh?
Yes, I know. I am as bit of a skeptic as anyone else can be, but else, there's, I would hope that there'd be some kind of hope that hopefully something will change.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will convince Nintendo that maybe doing this more often is something that will, you know, work to improving their goodwill with the fans. Because yes,
Yeah.
their goodwill in tournaments, and and supporting tournaments and stuff has not been good. I will definitely acknowledge that they have not been good on that. So
Yeah.
hopefully this. I don't know what Panda did to convince them. I don't know if they came up with a big plan or something, and
Or a big paycheck.
the higher ups in Nintendo are like, okay, let's try it.
Right.
Yeah. They've got other sponsors. It looks like Geico, MetaThreads, HyperX, which is
Yeah.
that's a surprise. But I mean,
Sure.
I'm
Right.
wearing HyperX.
Right.
This is not sponsored
Yeah,
by
so
HyperX. Yeah.
not sponsored by not sponsored by HyperX.
Yeah.
But
Totally
hey,
not
if you want to
sponsored.
sponsor,
But they make good stuff. I will admit they make good stuff. But yeah, this is pretty good so far. But not much news has come out about this yet.
time
So
will
we'll
tell.
we'll
Yeah.
see as developments continue. What this is going to do.
We'll
Mhm.
see. We'll see. So, if you guys have a news story that you want to cover, let me know. We can talk about anything. I was gonna bring up the frickin' Game and Watch, and my company
Oh,
retreat had
yeah.
someone painted my nails in the company retreat, so you're seeing that too. But yes, the freaking Game and Watch Legend of Zelda 1 seems like a big improvement over the other one, the Mario Game and Watch.
Mhm.
Have any of you guys seen this one? It's cool. You get Zelda 2, and Link's Awakening. It's,
Ooh.
yeah,
I
Yes,
got the
all in
3.
one thing. Yeah.
That's cool.
in English and
Yes.
Japanese, because
Ooh.
Japanese Zelda had a better sound chip. It just
Ah.
yeah, whatever.
Instead of 8 bits, it was 9 bits.
Yeah, it's one more bit, yo.
One more bit of
One more
music.
bit.
What more bits in your body has room for?
So if I'm correct, that's one of those like it was a disc drive game, wasn't it, in Japan? I don't remember.
Which the original?
idea.
Yeah, I believe it was
yeah,
it was a
It was
Famicom
actually
FDS system
so
game.
it is
Yes.
yeah, it could actually be a little more processing power. Who knows? Yeah, whatever. They congrats to Nintendo for putting out something that's a little bit better than their Mario Game and Watch. But this thing is finally a clock that you can leave on. Before the other Game and Watch, you couldn't like leave on your display and have it plugged into the wall or anything to be an actual room clock. This one you can. Um,
Hmm.
and whatever. It has 2 games. It has 3 games instead of like 2 or something.
Oh, okay. Bit of a
What?
left field. Can I share with you guys something that
Gasp.
I don't know many people have heard of?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the One Up Dice Kickstarter that just got started not too long ago?
No, what is it?
No.
One Up Dice. Okay, so One Up Dice is being made by a company I'm familiar with because I own some of the products, called Infinite Black, who've done the Elder Dice series. They're doing video game themed dice.
Your jaw just
And
dropped.
Yeah, literally.
I know the Elder Dice.
Yeah,
What
Elder
are
Dice.
those?
Me and my wife have several of their sets.
What is this?
Okay, it's basically like like there are different themes. Like there's one set that's like a Mario theme, another is like a Zelda theme, and another one's a Castlevania themed sets that are available. There's been
Ooh.
9 different sets announced, and each set comes in like a cartridge shaped case that doubles as a
Oh, that's
rolling tray.
awesome.
Yes.
I'm so in.
So,
So,
and
so
if
what's
you
the
buy
news?
like, there's a 3-pack that you can get like a sleeve for like all like 3 in a set.
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone's
yeah.
googling.
So if we're on the topic of Zelda, one of the sets, one of the 3 of the sets are based on Zelda.
Oh boy.
Yes.
These are pretty.
I'm a sucker. I just went to Nintendo store and I bought a what is it? One of those ETBs, one of those big boxes of dice and whatever. It's packs. It's got dice. It's got sleeves, and I was going to use their Mew sleeves. I was going to use them for Magic the Gathering draft. This is how geeky my life has become.
I feel
So
that in my
I'm in.
soul.
What?
I feel that in my soul.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's see. So is it just that they've been making Zelda dice?
No, they have like 3 sets of a Mario themed dice.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah.
Those just full range Nintendo. Do they have Metroid dice? Are we
No,
going
they
to?
do not have those. They have a Castlevania set, a Mario set, and a Zelda set.
Can I get a die that's
Based.
in the shape of a Metroid? All I want is a die in the shape of a
God, I
Metroid.
want that.
Wow,
I'm
that
so
is so cool.
Where did you get that?
That is so
Where
cool,
did
man.
you get that? I want one.
In the dorkiest
Wow, my brother
conversation,
would be
I
just like
this was.
out of his mind right now. He loves Metroid.
I don't want to talk about how much I paid for this stupid thing, but I found it today at one of the thrift shops. It's amazing. I don't know.
It looks so
Um,
cool, man.
Yeah, I found it there and like whatever. I was like, "Are you for real?" And so I don't know. These things go for like $100-something online.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
A
it was
lot.
part of a 2-pack for Metroid: Samus Returns for the 3DS, and
Ah.
and I guess it was sold out immediately or something.
Oh man.
And ever since then, whatever. The 2-pack goes for like $250. So
Ah,
it's insane. It's insane. I'll tell you later.
that's so good.
But what I want, the point of the conversation, I want a freaking Metroid die. I want a die in the shape of a Metroid. Someone make
That
it.
is so cool.
I'm sure. Okay, I'm sure that they will come up with something similar in the future, for like future Kickstarters.
It would be
Because
perfect.
Infinite Black has been doing this for a couple of years, and me and my wife have been on board with their Elder Dice series. But for those who don't know, the Elder Dice series is based on Lovecraft lore. Basically, that's what it's based on.
Yeah.
That's where they get their that's part of where they get their company name from. They're based in Alabama, in Birmingham. So this was brand new. I didn't expect this. I expected they must have just exhausted all their Lovecraft lore. So they've come up with this, and
Mhm.
yeah,
It's squishy.
I'm sure they'll come up with future things for Metroid, because I would be on board. Like,
I want
100%.
one. I want a die that literally has the pincers in it. Like literally, you have to throw it up in the air and pray that you don't hit one side or the other. I would love that. That'd be crazy. Anyway,
Yes.
alas.
Yeah.
Let's go around and see what games we have been playing, have been excited about coming up, and stuff like that. Like Jask, what have you been playing lately? And what are you excited to come out?
Well, I mean, not too long ago, I got the new Mario Party Superstars game,
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh.
and it's an absolute throwback. Like all of the good games, all of the good mini games from the old Mario Party games are there. The
Is there any-
maps are
Yeah.
it's a pretty good selection of maps, and like it's like going back to the good old days where like you would ruin friendships and stuff. It's super fun.
I still need to play
So
more of the original one. I bought it because I thought I'd be able to play with a bunch of streamers, and then I did it once. I think we have a chat in my Discord about doing it a second time, right? Gaming Avengers, right? So
Yes.
I still need to play more of that one before justifying that I can buy the new Mario Party, because there's so much Mario Party I haven't done. I don't know. But
yeah,
people
like
really like
the
this
game.
one.
The game has up to 100 mini games from the old Mario parties.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's 1, 2,
So
and
like
3, right?
there's a lot of variety there. And so I've been playing a lot of that. I've been playing Words on Stream. I've been playing Super Smash and
Sure
Mario
does.
Kart.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, we
and
still gotta
there,
do a Smash collab. Yeah, soon enough. Soon enough.
Indeed,
Yeah.
yeah, we need to put a date on it.
Yeah. How about you guys, Gaming Avengers?
Well, lately it's been Twilight Princess has been our.
Trying to finish that one because
Oh
so before
wow!
before we started streaming, I had never ever played a Legend of Zelda game ever,
Really?
ever.
Yeah.
So I lived
Amazing.
19, 20 years of my life without.
Yes, that one.
Yup.
Javi. Yes.
From the
Javi knows.
GameCube,
Yes, exactly.
all the
Oh,
inserts.
nice.
For like 19, 20 years of my life, I had never
I love this.
played a Legend of Zelda
Zelda.
game. And so we started it was one of the
Yeah.
first games that we played together on stream.
Pocket's got the.
You know, I saw that. I like it.
I'm like
Like,
dorking out over.
We
Sorry,
started
with my toys here.
Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, I have that one there.
Yeah.
And I thought that
That
was
one's
just
pretty cool.
the coolest game ever. We played Majora's Mask, and I was like, we played that one first
Yeah.
because we started around Halloween time, and I was like, we gotta play this one. This
Oh my
one's
God.
supposed to be super scary and super dark and whatever. And so we played that game, and I loved it. And then we played Ocarina of Time, and now we're playing Twilight Princess, and
That's great.
I love
Oh, have you played? Have you played any other games like Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, stuff like?
No, I haven't.
Oh, 2D Zeldas.
You're
you
in for a treat.
You're in for
take
a
some
treat.
time and play A Link to the Past when you have some time. You will not be
Yeah.
disappointed.
I
Right.
was, you
On
know,
the
I got
list.
moderately
Oh, yeah.
frustrated with it when I actually didn't. I played a little bit of Link to the Past before streaming. On stream, I beat A Link to the Past for the first time. It can suffer from being an old game just a little bit,
Yes.
but it
Absolutely.
Yeah.
it's still great. It's still great.
Yep.
Right.
It's just like so many games are built off of A Link to the Past. That's kind of what I
Yeah.
took out of it. It's that
And
there's so
then
many,
and,
yeah.
and then Link's Awakening came in and just solidified like most of the things that you can find in any
Right.
like
Right.
like
Yeah.
common popular Zelda game. Like
Yeah.
you can, for example, find the first fishing mini game was in Link's Awakening. The first like trade sequence. The first time they added like collectibles like Skulltulas and the seashells.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Actually.
Yeah,
there are a few things from Link's Awakening that really solidified the whole like Zelda experience.
Yeah.
And then came after a long time, you see like things that like Breath of the Wild, who just broke the mold for everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the
They'll
Zelda
bring it back.
formula was solidified with those two games, like A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
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 Which is very
I-
interesting. Yeah.
I'm loving them.
Oh,
I'm
I
loving
bet.
them. They're
I-
so much fun, and I'm having such a blast playing them. I know we've got a couple other games on our radar, but none of them are like
Right.
pressing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah,
We're
that's-
like, we just got to get through Twilight Princess. We don't have a lot of opportunities to stream
Yeah.
because our work schedules are like
Oh no.
Opposite.
he works in the evenings, and I work early
Oh,
in the mornings.
no.
Like my regular work start time is 5:30 in the morning.
What?
Oh yeah,
Welcome-
I'm at work
welcome to
at like
kind of my life, too.
5:15 in the morning every single morning. I
I'm
get like
not,
one
and-
day off, and I do
Jeez.
11-hour shifts.
Wow. That's intense,
Jesus.
yo. Yeah.
Oh, and then I get one day off in the middle of the week, but
Yeah.
I'm still doing 45, 44 hours a week,
Yeah.
and I start at 5:30, and I don't leave until 4:30.
Streamers are the hardest working individuals I've ever met. Can I just say that? It's like people say content creators maybe, but like streamers, you're always on. Like
We
when you're
make time.
yeah, exactly. Streamers really make time. Like oh my god, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Oh, I guess Kerblet. What have you been playing lately? What are you excited for?
Well, what I've been playing is Halo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I saw someone posted the helmet on like a thrift app, and I was like, do I want to go
Yeah.
buy the helmet?
No, the
Halo 3,
multiplayer
yeah,
beta for Halo Infinite has been released
right.
to the public. And it's fun. It's
Oh
really
wow,
fun. I've been playing with people like it's Burnsy
yeah.
and company, and I've been having an absolute ball. So I just had to. Oh,
Yeah,
by the
oh,
way, this is signed. I don't know
yes,
if
I
you guys see
remember.
this.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so cool.
It
So
is
crazy.
signed by Steve Downs, the Master Chief himself.
Oh my god, yeah.
It is like one of my most prized possessions.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes. So I got this on on the midnight release when this came out years
Yeah.
ago.
Oh man.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it's oh, and Paramount's developing a Halo live action series now.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Like
saying about all this stuff.
with
Like,
Chief.
we're gonna have people coming in who have never played a video game, who've seen like the Mario movie and the Sonic movie and the Halo show and Arcane and all this stuff, and they're gonna start playing some video games. There's no way it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
This isn't the old Mario or Resident Evil, where if you played Resident Evil, you'd be very confused with what's going on, from the movies.
Right.
Like, yeah, I don't
They
know.
made a TV show for that too.
Resident Evil?
Yeah. It's like an animated TV show. It's got like Leon and Claire.
Oh,
in
they're
it.
Yes, I heard
they're
about
making
that.
one.
I
Right.
haven't watched it, but I saw it.
Huh.
Like I saw like the Netflix preview for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
The-
very recent, so it's not like
Oh yeah.
it's a couple
Very,
years.
very
It's a couple months.
Castlevania was
it's been
good,
out.
apparently. Like, man, freaking all these
Mhm.
shows. Okay. I guess for right now, since we're running down the time. We've got no time, Marty. We should find someone that we should raid, because we'll do that.
Oh,
Now that
yes.
we're not on YouTube, we can at least send over whoever's here right now, get things going again, and go around and say a little bit about what's coming up. I guess what we're playing next, or reasons to go subscribe, or what our favorite sandwich is. You'll pick one of the four. And I guess to answer my own question, I just bought so many games from these stupid Black Friday sales. I just got a sealed copy of Blue Fire for $20 for the Switch, and I'm a huge fan of Hollow Knight, and so this looks like it totally rips off Hollow
Oh, yeah.
Knight, like a complete rip off of Hollow Knight, but in 3D,
what's it
so
called?
all out. Huh?
What's it called?
Blue Fire?
Blue Fire. Okay.
It looks a lot like they took a look at Hollow Knight and they're like, we're just gonna do that in 3D. Really look at it, look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
It's like how
Oh, yeah,
Skell
definitely
is.
Oh yeah, definitely
very
has
clearly
Hollow Knight vibes. Just
Sans.
looking
I
at
got
the
you, Ben.
cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to play that. Luigi's Mansion.
Well, straight
I think
up.
we're playing Luigi's Mansion tomorrow on the
Oh
stream.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Ooh, Luigi.
at that.
Sweet.
Yeah. Luigi's Mansion 3. Because I don't have one. Anywho. Not
Fair
anymore,
enough.
at least. Give me
Okay,
freaking
it's
3DS.
kind of
emulation.
got those. It's kind of got some Zelda-y art style vibes to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm actually liking the art style.
Yeah, it's like it looks like a
pretty
completely
nice.
ripped off.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking again? Hollow Knight,
Like, I
but then
see-
it's Zelda. It's very much Zelda
Yeah.
mechanics, and
Yeah.
And then he looks like Sans from.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
can
looks like
see the live,
Sans, like everyone else.
the live
Yeah.
Looks
hearts
like
or
Sans.
health,
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
top left
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Very
but
nice.
apparently it's good, so I'm excited. Jask, let's go around. What are you up to coming up that people should stay tuned to? Everyone follow these people. Do it. Do the follow thing.
The follow
Yep.
thing.
I don't think.
Jask, what are you
Follow
gonna
this
be up
guy
to?
here. This is the one you should be following right now.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
He's almost up to 1,000 followers, so go support him.
That's true. I remember when Jask
Woo!
was almost hitting 1,000 followers. I was exactly this. I was like, guys, I will hunt you down if you don't follow Jask.
Yeah, like pretty
It was
much.
great.
It was harassing people.
Yeah, I was. I was going into Jask's own stream and
Like,
causing.
dude, follow Jazz or I'm gonna
It
hunt
was
you
great.
down.
I was like, hi, you're new. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? I'm watching you.
Oh.
All
You're
right, so
playing
going
Mario
back
Kart
to the
8.
question,
Favorite bit?
I feel kind of sad because there are not like I have not seen any game that is coming out that I'm like looking forward to.
Yeah. But we'll be
Um,
playing Smash.
except for the freaking like Breath of the Wild sequel. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like just give me
Well,
give
apparently
me the
there's some
sequel
Zelda
to Breath of the
announcement
Wild.
soon. So apparently there's some Zelda
Like
announcement soon. So.
yeah, I think they're probably gonna say or maybe reveal some more details about it, maybe on the next E3 or I
Yeah,
mean I don't know. I honestly don't know Nintendo.
We're
Like there is no
moving.
pattern there.
We're
So
moving
I'll have to wait.
Zelda Prime 4 to a new developer. That's what they're gonna say. Gaming
Wow.
Avengers.
Oh no! Don't do
Knew
that.
Hopefully,
exactly
yeah,
where you're
hopefully
going
they
for.
don't
Don't
like.
do-
Hopefully they don't pull out the
Pocket.
Metroid Prime 4 move, please. Don't do it. Because I've been also waiting for that game, but
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be
patiently.
great. Gaming Avengers. What do you have in the docket? Mario RPG. I still need to beat that game.
Oh yeah.
I've only-
yes.
I got stuck on the
Uh,
first boss. I'll be honest. I need to get back to that game.
Not to self-promo the
Do
three
it.
of us too much, but Norm, Tuba, and I started our own podcast. And
Yes.
We were doing a book club style. I can talk book club style, and yeah, it's Norm, Tuba Swan, and I, and we're all playing through Super Mario RPG. I've never played it. The other two have played it, so yeah, and it's interesting because we're getting the three different viewpoints from the game.
And
So
guys,
that's been on the docket.
these are all amazing people. Like man, name. Could you name
Yeah.
someone who we don't love and respect? That's what we. I know. We surround each other with great people.
Right.
Yes.
We do. So
What else?
yeah.
Twilight
So
Princess. We're finishing Twilight Princess. That's on the docket.
Twilight Princess.
Finish
Yeah.
that up in the next month.
If you have a chance, and this is like a personal suggestion, if
Yeah.
you get the chance to play the Wii U version, that's the way to play the game.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I do have the Wii U copy, and I mean
You do get the challenge mode.
the jump to HD definitely like
Oh, Wind Waker?
does justice to it. Like both, like Wind Waker and the Twilight Princess.
Wind
Both
Waker
are
HD is
pretty
pretty
good.
dope. That showed up at my friend's place, and she didn't know what to do with it, so she gave it to me, which was great. I don't know what happened there.
Nice.
It literally showed up at my friend's place, and she doesn't play video games.
Nice.
Yeah.
In fact, back when they were like kind of hinting about the 35th anniversary of Zelda, I was like, dude, wouldn't it be nice for them to just port those two HD
Yeah.
Yes,
games
on the
Switch.
Switch.
And they did
Oh,
nothing. I
I
was like,
know.
dude,
I was really
Ah.
that's
hoping that they would
disappointment.
redo.
That is legit like
Ocarina
a
and
way for them to
Majora
just
in
print money. They can
Switch
just print free
franchise.
money with those things, and they don't do it. I don't know.
Exactly. Exactly.
No.
But I might be biased because I'm a huge Zelda fan. I will have to say
Right
that's
there
my
with you.
favorite
Right.
series.
Yeah, I was really hoping that
Right there with you.
they would do Ocarina and Majora for the Switch
Yeah.
for
Same
their
here.
35th.
Like, why not? I mean, they did already just remake it for the 3DS, but I don't think anyone like would care.
In the
It's
end,
really-
we're
it's
gonna
actually
get
Excuse me.
It's such
I
a
would
good
like it
port,
for the
though.
console I have.
It really is a good port for Ocarina of Time for 3DS. It's a really good port.
it is
Right.
No, I'm in.
Yes.
I'm like, what? I'm like, are we disagreeing on something now? No.
No, Javi
Um,
knows. Javi
No,
knows.
we're agreeing.
Javi knows
Fighting
all.
round one, fight.
Fight. Curblet.
Yes.
What do you got on the docket? Are you coming back soon? Coming.
Well,
to a
hopefully in the
Curblet near
spring,
you.
because as I mentioned at the beginning of the podcast, I am going to be taking a bit of a break due to real life circumstances. But hopefully, when I do come back, I'm probably going to go back in full swing. Probably going to do some more speed running. I always want
boy.
to work on my Turtles in Time speed runs. Last I checked, it was like 29th or 30th. on the leaderboards.
That's
Wow.
I
insane.
haven't even been speed running that long. Yeah,
That's
I
insane.
speed run as Donatello. So
interesting.
I'm getting good. When I started, I was in like 49th when I started, and then I've gotten all the way to 30th.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've only
That's
gotten better.
insane. Like the only thing I considered speedrunning was Dora the Explorer saves the Ice Princess. I tried to find something that has little competition, and
Nice.
I think actually KK Ryder does Barbie Horse Adventure, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he
Oh
does.
no.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I
That's
think
Yeah,
he
awesome.
and
held the
then
world record for a little bit.
I also want to play the entirety of the Metroid games.
Yeah,
Wow.
I want to do that too. I'm
Yeah.
just so lazy
That is a
about
I'm gonna
good
I'm gonna
looking
thing.
it
complete
all
I'm
up.
gonna complete 1 through 5 and then go to Prime. Or actually no, I'm gonna do it in chronological order.
Do it
If I
in
can find
chronological.
copies of the
If
Metroid Prime trilogy, I want to do that.
If you have it for the Wii, we have it.
I have,
Nice.
I also have the Wii version, like the Wii that
Mm,
has the 3
I
games.
don't have a Wii. That's my problem.
oh,
Oh.
I've.
Ah.
Do I need to
Yeah.
ship you my Wii U for a bit? Because I have it on.
But I
right there.
think they're gonna be re-releasing it for the Switch. I think they've
They
already
said the one is
finished
done.
a
Really, that's it.
port of Metroid
This is
Prime
the
1.
mini Wii version. Like
Well,
Oh,
the Wii Mini was
Yeah.
different. The Wii Mini was different, right? It had the bumpers around it.
Wii Mini. Yeah.
But yeah, I also have Metroid Zero Mission, Other M, but I can't find the disc to that. I was playing it the other, like I played it on stream not too
Nice.
long ago, and my
No,
discs
like
aren't.
now that you
disappearing.
mentioned Metroid Other M, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why the game gets a lot of hate. Like I know the worst of development. There are development reasons there.
Yeah.
Like but just like I think it's just most of the hardcore, like the real Metroid hardcore fans that really hate on that game.
No,
I
yeah, it
played the
seemed
game
fine.
myself, and it's super fun. It's super
Yeah.
entertaining. Like the gameplay is smooth. Like the controllers are good, and I mean the game is good to play. Like
Yeah,
who cares if the story is bad or if
Yeah.
it just contradicts the entirety of the Metroid universe? Like I don't. I'm
Yeah.
not that hardcore, honestly.
It-
As long as the game is fun to play and it's decent, like there is no like
is.
weird mechanics. It's all good.
There's a couple weird mechanics, but you know what? Star Fox Zero had its merits too. I only own 4
Yeah,
copies of that game.
Yeah, that game is good.
Yeah, it's
And it's sad to see it like on the sale shelves, like selling
yeah,
for
exactly.
like,
It-
at least here they're selling like for like $10, something like
Yeah.
that.
No,
Yeah.
I literally was not joking about the 4 copies I had because it cost me $10 to have 4 copies. I'm like, you know what? I'll buy up your stock of Metroid of Star Fox Zero for $10. I'll do that.
One Star Fox, please.
Yeah, one Star Fox, please. We've totally run out of time. We're going a tiny bit over, so I apologize to everyone for that. Make sure you go follow Jask, Gaming Avengers, and Curblet and their friends. You're doing the podcast at Gaming Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want the name of that?
Yeah, just toss it in
Put it in
chat.
chat, man.
Okay.
Shout outs to Pocket.
Yeah. And I have a what Pocket said exactly. 3-player
Thanks,
EXP. Awesome. Let's just make sure we put the shout out, and then we're gonna raid someone. I'm going over, and I know we have people here, so we've got a 3-player. That's a really good name. Player
Thank you. That was all Norm's idea. I can't take any credit for that.
EXP.
Oh, I mean, actually, you should just shout out Norm because it's been all on Norm's channel.
Yeah.
API error. That's my favorite
That's
game.
a nerd.
API error, the long lost legend.
Yeah, we don't have a Twitch account for that yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all been on Norm's channel, so follow Normcore Gaming.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
YouTube is
Do it.
fun.
You will not regret it, guys.
You will
Thank
not
you,
regret
Norm.
it.
Yeah.
There are many things you will regret. You won't regret that. And Jask, I'll take your advice, and we're gonna throw things over to Peace and Quiet, which I'm
There you
excited.
go.
I'm always excited to meet new people. I hope
Yeah.
they're
You
friendly
know,
and
like,
not murderous.
You know, like you just brought the subject, and I have to say, like all of the people that I met through you are just amazing, and like
I don't
having
know
this
how that
opportunity to
happened.
share
Well,
with you guys,
absolutely. Anyone I've
it's,
met through this
it's
has
just
been awesome.
magnificent. I just love these
Yeah.
podcasts.
Dude,
So great.
you guys literally are the reason I stream. I don't know if that's good or bad. I appreciate you guys so freaking much.
It is not good. It's great.
it's not good. It's great. Let's head over to Peace and Quiet. I'll
Yes.
try to get this on YouTube. Oh,
Do you have a raid message? I can work on it if you want.
Yeah, work on the raid message. We're gonna send this
All right.
over.
Let's do it.
And I didn't put in the right username. And then, thank you guys, and I'm sorry this is running just a little bit over. Man, we're just having too much fun. We just have so much fun.
Right?
So much fun.
Just so much.
We started a little late though, so we're just hitting the 2-hour mark.
Yeah,
so we're fine.
exactly.
Our
Does that
Our
work?
bad.
Yeah,
Aha.
sorry about that.
It
This
did.
is
Ben
probably
didn't communicate what
this is
time
probably
we were
gonna
starting
crack you
tonight.
up, guys.
My
This is
bad.
the raid message I came up with.
Let's see it.
The pocket raid.
Yes.
I'm
Please,
ET
please.
landfill copies.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
I'm here for
Amazing.
it.
Copying.
Yeah.
All right. We will be doing this. I think we'll be off next week, but we'll be back, I guess, the week after. Unless, again, if people on the day after 2 days after Thanksgiving. I think that's pretty odd to be able to get people. But we'll see. We're doing these podcasts until I croak. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And
Yes.
be well. Get some turkey this week, please. Please, I beg of you.
Universe.
Do
Yep.
it.
I beg of
Take
you.
care, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
I'll see you next time, guys. Stay awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
Making sure we gotta make sure that goes through, and then
Right, it
It
did.
did.
We're on Peace and Quiet stream.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Oh, is it? Are we good? Probably. There we
We
go.
are.
All right,
Still on
guys.
land.